Hey guys, it's MadameWario. Welcome to my Monday stream. Thank you for your patience. I hope everybody's had a great afternoon so far. It's just after 5 o'clock my time. And I was worried I wouldn't even get to stream today because I ended up being so busy with a lot of unscheduled things that I just needed to take care of. It is a very busy time in my life right now because I am getting ready to get married. And not only that, I'm getting ready to have my fiance literally move in with me at the end of this week. I've never lived with a significant other before. I've never lived with anybody else other than like family, other than roommates when I was in my Disney college program. But that's kind of like a college situation, so like that's a little bit different. It's not like a permanent thing. So it's very exciting. It's a huge life change. And there's just a lot to get ready for it and lots of preparation, and so better late than never, right? But here we are. I feel like tomorrow's stream might kind of be the same way, where I may not be streaming like right at 3 o'clock as scheduled. It might be a little bit later. Like that's just kind of how it goes. Because I have other things right now that have to take priority because they're on a timeline. And you know, they take priority anyway because it's, you know, my life. But I am very excited, and so today's gonna be very chill, and it's just gonna be like a shorter stream. It's gonna be Mario Party though. We're gonna have a Mario Party Monday because I was like, I don't have anything ready to make. I don't even know what I want to play. I don't want to start a new game. And so I was like, what's in my N64? And I looked and I was like, oh, Mario Party 3? Let's just have Mario Party Monday then. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna play a casual game of Mario Party 3 and chat and just kind of hang out together as usual. And so I'm really happy that you guys are able to be here, especially at a different time. Maybe we'll even see some of you who are not able to make that normal 3 o'clock time. So that's kind of fun, you know, it opens up the opportunity for that. But I want to go ahead and start off by saying thank you again to everybody who you just saw the names of on the last screen. Because those are the donors to mine and OwnSpac's honeymoon and wedding funds that we have set up. And I have an ongoing honeymoon fund. It's just going to keep increasing as the goals get met. We've already met 2 or 3 different goals within that. So I just want to say thank you again. And I'll be consistently like adding names to that list to say thank you, because it really makes a world of difference for us. We are not rich people, nor do we come from extremely wealthy backgrounds or anything. We're kind of on our own here. And so we just accept whatever help we can get. And we're forever grateful to those of you who are willing to just help from the kindness of your hearts for enjoying our content or my content or whatever. You know, that means so much to us. So thank you so much, first of all, to those folks. Second, I want to say hi to everybody who's in the chat. And thank you so much again for being here. We have Phantom Tempest. Welcome. Cassie H2. Welcome to the stream. Joyful Ringer is in the house. Odin's back, the one and only. Thank you for being here. And we have Stardom94. Welcome. Yeah, welcome to May. Happy May, everybody. First stream of May. Psycho Nacho Man's in the house, the MVP. Thank you so much for being here. Armand 2017. What's up, ladies? We also have Joyful Ringer. I got you. Want to make sure. Sorry. Already saying names twice, but it's okay. Heartbleeder 978. Welcome to the stream. Brandon R3DS. How's it going? Rolly64 in the house. Phoenix Warriors Tim Lauren. Happy Monday to you as well. Nickman Live. Used to go by Smeek, but you've changed your username. Well, congrats on the name change. I am doing great. Thank you so much for asking. We have AJ Cool Kid 4 in the house. Welcome. Cotton Candy Swirls, welcome back. Thank you guys for being here. And I think I got everybody in the chat so far. To anybody who is lurking, thank you so much for your viewership. Always appreciated. Yeah, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing great. Just to give you guys a little bit of a backstory on my day, I had a couple things to take care of that I was like hopeful that I'd get done in time for the start of the stream, but then I had something else pop up that had to take priority that was not even like scheduled in my day at all. But it was great because it was something that I was looking forward to. So, I had an audition that I had to get submitted earlier in the afternoon. I filmed it yesterday. So shout out to my mom for helping me film that. But I had to learn and submit an audition, for something this morning. I'm not going to say what it's for because I don't want to, you know, that's a slippery slope. But, I did get that submitted. And then I also have been like prepping my place for when Odie actually gets here. But I got a call from the deacon at my church, and ended up having a meeting over the phone that I've been waiting to have because he's actually going out of town. So I had like no other option. I couldn't push it off, and I didn't want to anyway. So, but that was really nice because that kind of like is the snowball effect of like, oh my gosh, everything's like happening. It's all coming together. And it's very exciting. So that was the unexpected. I was like, oh, I'm gonna hopefully be live by 3:30, and I got that call at like 3 o'clock, and I was like, okay, maybe not. I like hung up off of the phone at like 3:36, and I'm like, well, I am not live. My hair was up in a towel. I had showered. I hadn't even blow dried my hair. I had laundry to like get out of the dryer and fold. I needed to eat. I hadn't eaten in like 3 hours. It was just like a big bunch of stuff all at once. So I was like, yeah, that's not happening. We are not going to be live in even a short amount of time. So thank you guys for your patience. But you know, I kind of have this month, my attitude going into the month of May is basically like wedding stuff takes first priority. So if anything pops up with that, that's where cancellations or schedule changes may appear on stream for obvious reason. Like, and then also I have St. Jude Play Live I'm planning to do in the middle of the month, and I'm kind of looking at next weekend for that because I won't be streaming this weekend. I won't be streaming this weekend at all, Friday or Saturday. I was kind of thinking about Friday, and I just feel like I need to take that time to get ready for Odin's back to come here and have it be like, you know, ready to go, because I would want him to do that for me. So I want to do that for him. And so I'm not going to worry about streaming this weekend. So next weekend, I'm thinking I might start the St. Jude Play Live campaign. And depending on how things kind of play out, because that's also a busy weekend, I may just have the campaign be like 2 days, like Friday and Saturday, and that's it. It's going to be short and sweet this year no matter what. It's not going to be more than like 4 streams long. You know, if anything, it could cover Monday and Tuesday as well. Just kind of depends, again, if we have a lot of like follow-up meetings and like final appointments and things to do, like to prepare for the wedding, because it's getting really close. It's at the very beginning of June. So I almost said January because it was supposed to be in January originally. We're still in a J month. It's close enough. Anyway, but like I don't want to do anything halfway. You know, I don't want to make promises about like, oh, I'm doing all this St. Jude stuff, and then I have to like cancel those streams or whatever. So I'm just going to do like a small amount. It's going to be a small goal, and we're just going to have fun with it. So that's kind of my plan, is no stream this weekend, but the next weekend have it be like a big fun like St. Jude themed stream. Pixie, welcome into the house. Pixel Plume and Bunny Ho. Hey girl, hey. Am I attending the Met Gala this year? Didn't the Met Gala already happen? I missed it. I'm sorry. I wasn't invited. You know, it's just one of those things. Yo, Yoshi95, welcome to the stream. I also got my tea ready for today. I hadn't made any yet, and I was like, oh good, I'm actually like eating food, and then I can have my tea as like an after meal dessert. So I have my rose tea. Pretty hot. It is hot though, which is the best. Anyway, I know, what the heck, Rolly? That favoritism. We weren't invited? Like what? Rolly and I were not invited to the Met Gala to be models, so we're both a little salty. But maybe next year. Hey, anybody from the Met Gala, if you're watching, me and Rolly hit us up. What day, or what are we doing for, oh my gosh, I keep forgetting that Mother's Day is this weekend. And I spent pretty much, it was actually really nice. I spent this past weekend with my family. I ended up doing all kinds of stuff with family yesterday. And it was like a really nice day out. It was kind of like the first day that I've had to just like go outside and like spend quality time with people that's not like doing something specific. So it was really nice. And I just love that kind of weather. Like, I love being able to go outside and just sit in the sun and not worry about anything. But I ended up buying my mom a Mother's Day gift while I was with her, because I was like, oh, surprise, you know what, you want this? And she was excited about it. So I need to get her something else, or make her something else. I thought about doing that today, like making a Mother's Day gift, but I just didn't have anything ready. So I thought, okay, I'm not doing this. And I may end up getting her something anyway, in addition to what I already got her. As far as plans, I have 0 plans right now. I know I'm not being a very good daughter by having like 0 plans, but my family is complicated in the way that my oldest sister worked in the food industry as a teenager, and at the time, which this was like a million years ago, because she's 10 years older than me, and it was like one of her first jobs, okay? So at the time, it was Mother's Day was the #1 busiest day of the year in restaurants, which I'm sure it's still really busy, but I've been to plenty of restaurants on Mother's Day that were not busy at all. I feel like a lot of people like go to church, go to brunch with their mom, and they're like, okay, mom, I'm done dealing with you for the day, bye. That's just not the relationship that I have with my mom, you know? I have a really good relationship with my mom. You know, my family, we like to do things later in the day. We're not really morning people that go and do things immediately, and then by 9:00 a.m. everybody get out. That's not how we roll. We're like, oh shoot, it's 2:00 in the morning, maybe I should go home now. But because of that, I feel like every time I talk to my mom about Mother's Day stuff, she's like, well, that day is super busy for food. And I'm like, Mom, I don't care, like, we can wait, it's not a big deal. So I don't know, we never know what we're doing because nobody makes a plan ahead of time. And there's still like a 25-year-old stigma about Mother's Day busyness. And it's like, whatever, I don't understand. So, you know, yeah, we could have strutted on the runway. Like, where was our invite? Rolly, I don't know. I don't know what to say. They missed us. Your mom straight up was like, don't do anything for Mother's Day. Oh my God, Phantom. See, my mom would want to do something, but we don't know what. I don't know what yet. Usually most of the time I see Mother's Day in the middle of May, and now it's earlier. The day is usually around the 9th because my grandma, her birthday was on the 9th, and she had the problem of like not getting a birthday celebration in addition to Mother's Day a lot of the time. She would be like, hello, my birthday and Mother's Day are 2 different holidays, like, celebrate both, like, you know, which I totally understand. So I know it's always, like, that weekend. I think it's the 2nd Sunday of May, no matter what. In the U.S., it might be different, like, in other countries, because I know, like, Father's Day and Mother's Day are different in some countries, because I've had people comment before and be like, Happy Father's Day, and I'm like, it's September, like, what are you talking about? Father's Day was in June, like, you know. So I just don't know. I don't know when all the holidays are for everybody in the world, but I at least know when they are for me. But yeah, I need to actually come up with a plan. I'm sure we'll come up with a plan this week for Mother's Day. I've kind of been overshadowed with my own thing too, because since Odie's moving here this weekend, it's like a weekend to celebrate him too. So it's like, oh, which that's like before Mother's Day. So I'm sure we'll celebrate Mother's Day like after the fact, but it's the 2nd Sunday of May. We've just been in the sequence of where Sunday pops up pretty early on. Yeah, like that's just kind of how it is. So yeah, I don't know yet, but we'll figure it out. Oh, you got your mom a necklace one year. Ooh, now you're not sure. Well, I'm sure your mom will appreciate anything. And Big Shaliam is in the house. How's it going? And Fun Size Mikey is in the house as well. Welcome to the stream. Zatsu, welcome to the stream as well. Look, everybody's rolling in now. In Mexico, Mother's Day is on May 10th. Like always.
I give my straight,
Whoa, Scott, man.
I don't know what you think about that. I'm into good points, but they're not your average points.
I meant to make this.
Good evening, MW. I can't stay too long today, but I wanted to bring in some 47-month sub hype.
Aw, thank you so much, Scott, man. We appreciate it. Thank you for bringing the hype into the stream. I've got to give you all the buzz. Still working towards that 200 sub goal. Thank you so much for contributing. I really appreciate it. Everyone should buy their mom a Kirby plush from MDub's Etsy shop for Mother's Day. Yeah, totally. I don't know that I have a whole lot of like Mother's Day specific items in there that are like, some years I've done that where I've done like crocheted flowers and like different like little cute bags or pouches or accessories. I feel like I don't have much of that available right now just because I haven't made much of it at all recently, but that is something I've done in the past. So unless your mom is like a pretty big nerd or you live in a colder climate, you might not find a whole lot on there right now, but check it out anyway. Thanks for the plug. And just on that note, also, I still do have 3 Kirby's available. All the Waddle Dees are gone. I have not restocked on yarn that I need for that either. And to be honest, with everything going on, I don't know that I'm going to get more Waddle Dees up in the shop until next month. I have things that have been waiting to go into the shop for like 2 weeks now, and I still have not had the chance to just photograph and upload. So that's just going to be something that I'm going to try and do this month with what I have, and I'm not going to guarantee anything super new as far as like brand new, made and posted. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, so we'll figure it out. But and Shy Guy for Days, welcome to the party. Thank you for being here. But is it Bubble? You mean Barney Bubble? Barney Bubble is also sold out. He has also been married twice, so he's definitely not available at the moment. But kids in my class just would not. What? Just now? What the heck? Oh no! Zatsu, I'm so sorry to hear that. If it makes you feel any better, I don't have any grandparents either, and it's sad, you know. And my grandma, like I said, my grandma, her birthday was on Mother's Day a lot of the time. So it's like double whammy, but I'm sorry to hear that, and I wish all the best for you and your family. Schliam married him first. I think he did. Yeah, Schliam did marry him first. Schliam was the first to marry Barney Bubble. Clearly we need more Barney Bubbles. It's the perfect gift for Mother's Day. You're right, Phantom. What was I thinking? I should have been like, oh, Barney Bubble is obviously in demand for this Mother's Day. Oh, no. That's too funny, though. I do have the yarn to make him. I just have not I have not sat down and made him. I made some things last week. Yay, but they were all for my wedding. They were not for the shop. Oh, I love all the Barneys that are bouncing around the screen right now. Madeline Molina, welcome to the stream. I'm more of a pancake person typically, unless I'm in Disney World, then I am 100% a Mickey waffle person. Every time. That is my #1 breakfast item in Disney World, and one of my #1 like food items. Which, speaking of which, you guys, this month's podcast is gonna be more on the Disney side of things, because I've been doing like that movie project. I've been planning for mine and Odie's honeymoon. So I am like, oh my gosh, I need to like talk about this. So I'm gonna do like a fun kind of Disney favorites recommendations podcast for for this month. And I did change the schedule of podcasts because Patreon renews on the 4th of the month. The 4th of each month is when Patreon renews to add in new members. Speaking of which, I'm just going to plug that really quickly. Anybody who's interested in joining my Patreon or altering anything within Patreon, now is the time to do so, because that will renew in just 2 days. So the 4th of the month, that's when that renews. But I want to, I changed it because before I was doing podcasts like at the very end of the month. Oh my gosh, KK. I was doing podcasts at the very end of the month, and it was, it kind of didn't make sense because it was like, okay, well, new people join like on the 4th to get to get content, so that's kind of weird that it like happened like days prior. So now I'm posting it after the 4th of each month, so it'll be at the beginning of each month, and that started last month. So now we have a new podcast at the beginning of the month. And since June is my wedding month, probably going to be a wedding themed one next month. So I'm looking forward to that, because I don't want to talk about details yet, because that's just kind of how I am. I love surprises. I don't really want my family or friends to really know a whole lot about like theming and stuff that I've chosen, or decor, or, you know, there are little things that I'm okay with sharing. And I've already threatened literally every member of my family and every single one of my friends that's saying if they wish to get murdered, like if their goal is to get murdered by me, unless your goal is to like get murdered by me, do not even speak about my dress. Don't say a word. Don't like that. That moment is reserved for when the doors open and I walk down the aisle to Odie. So I'm like, I'm not even breathing like one word of detail about any of it. So that's the tea. Riggs Jacob, I'm not a goalless person because I can't have soft serve. It tastes like diarrhea. I can't do it.
MW's dress. What are you gonna do now, Madam 47 Cool?
Exactly. Unless she wants to meet her demise, she better not talk about it. Thank you for the bits, Psycho. Also, what was I saying? I needed to... Riggs Jacob, I don't even know if I said hi to you yet, but welcome. Narusonic51, welcome. I will not be making this Abe Lincoln merch, and unless it's for Halloween, then maybe. How am I supposed to make Abe Lincoln merch? So dumb. My sister's a ruiner. Will we get wedding-themed Animal Crossing pictures, though? I was so over that, like, whole wedding event a couple years ago. I just was not a fan. I was so irritated by it, because it took so long to get all the stuff, and I don't like Reese or Cyrus anyway, so they're super cute, but they're just, like, the rudest characters, so I'm like, I kind of hate them. They're better in New Horizons, but they're still not for me. I just can't do it. They're just the worst. I wish, no. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to record a podcast during the wedding pixie. No, definitely not. Can you please, Rolly? You know what? I will hang on to this idea for October, because you guys know my Halloween stream is my biggest stream of the year. That would be so dumb. Like, so incredibly stupid to have Abe Lincoln merch. So dumb. Oh my god. No. I haven't played Animal Crossing at all this past week. And I was, like, before Easter, I had kind of been, like, doing updates to my town and stuff, and now my town's just covered in Easter decor, and I have not been motivated enough, nor have I had the time to just sit down and do anything different with it, so it's like, whatever, it's just on hold for the moment. Oh my god. Put Shy Guy in an Abe Lincoln hat with their head popping out of this stupid train. Oh my god. I can't believe it. I know, Zatsu! The villagers are not rude enough! Like, I've been saying this since we got, like, since the first game. People, like, got their feelings hurt, which I don't, why would you get your feelings hurt by literally, like, a fictional cartoon character? I don't really know. But anyway, people are like, oh, they're so mean, like, the villagers are so harsh, and GameCube Animal Crossing, and I'm like, yeah, that's what I like. They're like real people. They're savage. They don't hold back. They tell you the truth, you know? They're not gonna sugarcoat it. And then it's like slowly gotten less and less over the generations. And I'm like, no, I like when it's like real. But I'm also like a blunt person, and I, you know, tell the truth to a fault sometimes, and it can hurt people's feelings when I'm like too honest. So I don't know, maybe that's just me, but my students used to say that when I was teaching dance. They used to be like, yeah, you're pretty savage, you're like one of the more savage teachers, or you're the most savage one. And I'm like, that's because I don't lie. Like, I'm not gonna cover something up. Like, I'm not going to be mean about it, but I am going to tell you the truth, even if it's, like, not exactly what you want to hear, because that's how you're going to improve and get better. Like, you have to know what's going on. If I don't really tell you what's going on, I'm not doing my job. It's not helping you. So, yeah, word to the wise, do not get your feelings hurt from a fictional cartoon character. They're not real people. Like, it's okay. Like, they're just programmed AI. It's not that deep. And call it a day, you know? Yeah, now they're just, like, not as interesting. They're still fun, but I just don't even feel the need. Half the time I don't even, like, talk to my villagers. I just, like, run around doing, like, shopping and decorating, because they don't really have, like, the most interesting dialogue. Sometimes it's funny. Sometimes... But it's, like, rare. I see a lot of the same thing over and over again. And, like, I get really irritated with, like, the peppy villagers, which is sad, because, like, most of my favorite villagers are peppy. They all say the same thing and act the exact same way. And it's, like, I guess I just, like, talk to those villagers more, so I see it more, but I just hate the repeats, you know? It's true. Mario Party is the same way, where the first game in the series is the rudest, but it's my favorite, so I guess that just tells you what kind of person I am. Jilly, are you just so cozy? She was in this chair, and I had to do the, like, pick her up and move her to the couch so that she would be comfy. She loves it. Yeah. The first Animal Crossing is just gold on the GameCube. I absolutely love it. And I love how, like, short and chibi the characters look in that game. They're just, like, the cutest design, I think. And I don't really think it was even on purpose. I think it was just because of what was available, like, to the programmers and designers of the game at the time with the technology. So it's just like, I miss it. I just miss the first one. And I also miss it being $5. Every time I saw it at GameStop when it was $5, I would buy it. I had like 7 copies of it. I gave like 2 away. Like I gave 1 away. I think I gave 2 away in a giveaway. I gave 1 to like all of my friends who I knew didn't have it. And now it's probably like $80, you know. And it was 5. But it was before the craze, so nobody cared. I don't know. I guess it pays to be ahead of the times. Zatsu, I'm going to be playing Mario Party 3 today, because it's what's in my N64. That's literally what I went by. I bent down and was like, what's already in there? Okay, that's the one I'm going to play. I did. I just casually bought every copy of Animal Crossing, and they weren't worth anything. It's not like it reselling at that. I wouldn't have done that anyway, but it wasn't like a thing to buy it and then resell it as badly back then. And even if I tried to, I would have gotten $5 for it. Like, it wasn't, nobody wanted it. So I literally bought all the copies and just stocked all of my friends with them. Like, not stocked them, but like stocked, S-T-O-C-K. Because I was like, oh, you don't have this? I love this game. Try it. It was $5. So it's pretty ridiculous. Yes, I did. That was when you can tell I had a lot more time on my hands, Rolly, based on that giveaway where I did like the bell bag and you won like a little villager plush, and it was of any villager you wanted. And I know the winner picked Joey, and I didn't know who Joey was at the time, so I had to look him up, and I was like, oh, it's a duck with a diaper on, okay. And then I think second place got a bell bag and a villager. And then I think I did another giveaway on Halloween when it was just the game. So, because it was a cheap game to get. It was easy to give away. But yeah, I just, that was the tea. That was the tea. I used to not like Mario Party 3 very much at all, Zatsu, and then I like really gave it a chance and just kind of opened myself up to it through the story mode, which I had never played, and then I kind of like realized how good it was. And you know, that might not be the same for you, but for me, that was what happened. And now it's like my third favorite in the series. I loved it after that. And I had it as like, well, I didn't have it as a kid, but I had rented it. I played it with friends and I just didn't like it as much as the others. I was like, And then I got the GameCube ones. I thought they were way better, which they are really good. I liked all of them better than Mario Party 3, pretty much. Until I really gave it the good old-fashioned college try, and then I was, like, obsessed with it. So, it really does have, like, the most ethereal music, though. I'll never get over the soundtrack. I love it. I feel like the story mode would help you enjoy it more, because I just feel like that's a better basis. It's very tough. Like, it's definitely the toughest Mario Party skill-wise on the N64. Like, I feel like you have to have familiarity with the game more so to win than you do with the other two. Not to say they don't take skill, but it's just like, I don't know, there's just something about Mario Party 3 that's more difficult. And it took the story mode for me to like it more. And I'm not saying, like, oh, you're gonna do that and then you're gonna love it. I don't know that for sure, but I don't know. I feel like it took that for me, like really investing the time into it and just playing by myself with the computer players in a setting where I was like getting something out of it. It was just better for me. And also, I kind of agree, Shliam. I think that Mario Party 3 has the weakest set of minigames, personally. And that all just comes down to personal opinion, but, because I do like luck-based stuff, and I like, I just, you know, Mario Party 1 has my heart. But you've owned it for 3 years, have yet to beat story mode. It takes a long time to beat story mode, though. It's pretty brutal, because you have to replay if you don't do things perfectly like the first time. You can tell how old I am from that last comment. That's okay. I say how old I am all the time because I really don't care if anybody knows how old I am anyway, but I also kind of want people to know how old I am because sometimes people come in here and I look young, and I think a lot of people think of me like a 16-year-old, and I'm like, that's cute, but I'm actually not in high school, and I've been out of high school like as long as I was in school, from like kindergarten to senior year. So, you know, yeah, I just I don't want people to think like, oh, I don't know. I like to be open with that stuff. That's just how I am. Oh. Anyway. Oh, yeah, I'm like 8 years old, obviously. Story mode is so long. Not all the boards, but all the dual maps. Really? I feel like the boards took longer than the dual maps. That was just me. I feel like it comes down to luck. You do not say how old you are all the time, Pixie, but we all know how old you are, so it's okay. We figured it out. Oh, man. Oh, nice! You finally got the courage to buy a Princess Peach gown that you're wearing to a con for crossplay? Oh my god, that'll be so much fun! Oh my gosh, I would love to do a ball gown cosplay. I've also done a lot of crossplay I mean, I do like a femme fatale version when I do, because I make them very girly, but, I would love to do a ball gown something. I would probably do, like, Cinderella, because she's my favorite princess, if I did something like that. But, I don't know. I'd be open to anything. I'd be like, I don't care. As long as I get to wear a gown. As long as I get to wear a gown, I'm good. I don't know when my next con will be. It was supposed to be, like, 2 weeks ago. I originally was going to go to PAX East with my girl Zenonia, and that fell through because Odie and I got the word back that our visa was going through and we could actually get married. So that went out the window when that happened, because obviously that takes priority. We waited 3 years for this. So now I just have a con fund waiting for whenever we are able to go, decide to go. But You've been playing Bug Snacks? I've heard of Bug Snacks. They have a lot of like cute merch for it on Fangamer too. Fangamer.com. But I've heard a lot of people, like several people have told me they're playing that lately. But yeah. I've always wanted to wear a gown, but there's never been any reason for me to do so. Well, you could for like crossplay. You could do that, Shilium. I don't know if that's your thing, but if you're thinking about it, that could be a good way to do that. Well, thanks, Madeline. I really love putting together that N64 cosplay was super fun, but the cartridge backpack is definitely my favorite. Pixie, you're also playing that? I feel like I didn't even know that. I know that like a couple people were talking about it in here the last time I streamed. I couldn't tell you which names, but yeah. There you go. Here, Psycho's got you covered. Go to college, graduate for not for the education, but specifically so you can wear a cap and gown. Except that gown sucks. Like, let's be real. That is not the gown we're talking about. It's very cute, but it has the Viva Pinata. Oh no! I probably wouldn't like it then. I would like the characters, but I would not like the premise if that's the case. I can't do it. I just can't do Viva Pinata. It's too, like, savage. And going back to, like, I know that's fictional, but it's, like, it's too close a representation to real life in the food chain. I can't deal with it. It's too much. I can't do it. It took years to bring up the courage to buy the gown. The gown comes with the gloves, crown, earrings. See? Oh, it kind of sucks that the earrings are probably too heavy to wear. Yeah, I don't like heavy earrings. They just stretch out your ears and they just hurt. Like, sometimes it can be hard to buy, like, big earrings online that are really cool because you never know, like, how heavy they're gonna be. Like, you almost have to buy earrings, like, in person. Because it's like, But hey, at least you got up the courage to buy it and now you're planning it. So that's what happens. What? You graduated last year. They didn't even give you gowns. Well, they didn't give me a gown either. I had to freaking buy it. Ugh. It's too much money. Too much money. You got the dumb hat. That's it. I didn't even have time to decorate my hat because I was living in Florida at the time. I was at my Disney college program. I actually had to leave my college program like a week early. I think it was 2 weeks before it was supposed to end in order to be able to walk at my graduation ceremony at my commencement. And I had looked into flying back to finish the program like the next week, and it would have cost me to do that. I would have lost money rather than gained money at the job, or broke even. I would not have even have done that. So I had to just say, like, okay, well, this is it. Which kind of sucked because then I didn't get my, like, graduation ceremony at Disney. Whatever, it's fine. But it was just, like, real graduation or Disney graduation. I was like, I was homeschooled. I didn't get a real, like, graduation commencement the first time. I'm going to do that rather than, like, hey, look, it's a pizza party and everybody graduates. You know, I'm sure it would be fun. But if I couldn't have both, I chose the one that I paid $40,000 for. So that seemed like the better idea. That seemed like the better option. But I didn't have time to decorate my cap. Like, I wanted to make it all cute and decorate it. No, I got home, like, the day before I graduated. I got home the next day. I had, it was like a graduation party, like, senior night. It was just like a fun, like, reception to celebrate. And then the next morning after that, so really I had 2 days, but I was like, I needed a day to recover from traveling and moving back home. So 2 days after I got home, I walked at my commencement. So I had literally no time to decorate my cap like I wanted. I wanted to have it all glitter and fun, but didn't happen. Not to be a bum, but I heard cons that, specifically game cons like E3, are dying out. I don't know how true that statement is. I feel like a lot have not gotten back to where they need to be post-COVID, post-pandemic mode. And just like everything else, like, if they don't have funds coming in to kind of finance the con over the course of 2 or 3 years or more, like, they're gonna be hurting, and people are gonna have, like, left that to go pursue, like, what they need for themselves, like, taking care of their own lives and everything, like, financially. So I just feel like I think it's too soon to say anything like that, but that might be why there's less of them, because, and a lot of people have come out, I don't know, you know, there are a lot of monsters in the game industry that are, like, abusers or sexual predators or whatever. I don't know, it's just, like, it's been brought to light. It's, like, a kind of dominant thing that has happened in the industry, especially at cons, and so that's also kind of nixed some of the big cons where, like, the people who created it and run it are, like, actually terrible people. So, like, let's not support them. So it makes room for, like, new conventions and new, I don't know, just new ideas, new people in charge. I feel like it's just a matter of time. It's going to take some time for it to get back. That's just kind of how I feel about it. I already sent all my art supplies home, so I had to decorate my hat with just pens and sketchbook paper. It's not good enough, Shliam. That's not what I wanted, though. I couldn't have done this. I'm kidding. You can do whatever you want. I'm just complaining about my own hat still. Oh, Stardev, thank you. My favorite of all of those is probably Banjo-Kazooie or Bellatrix. Bellatrix will always hold such a special place in my heart because it was my first one, and it's, like, still one that I've not altered and wear and can put together, like, super easily. Banjo was just, like, so much fun to do, though. So fun. And that was kind of before Banjo's big comeback where he was, like, announced in Smash and suddenly accepted by Nintendo again and blah blah blah. So, like, I got a lot of people coming up, like, and saying, like, really fun, like, stories of, like, nostalgia from their childhood and being like, oh my gosh, this just reminds me of being a kid again. And that was, like, so fun to have those interactions. Because I'm a very social person. I love when people, like, come up and start talking to me. And so that, any cosplay that kind of encourages people to come up and start talking to me or, like, provokes conversation, I love. So, I'm definitely one of those people. I'm not introverted. I'm like, talk to me! I'm not introverted like a lot of people. They're like, don't look at me. I'm like, what? Why aren't you looking at me? Like, come over and let's talk. Like, I literally, when I worked in Disney World, people would complain. They'd be like, I hate standing outside because everybody comes up and tries to talk to you. And I'm like, okay, I'll see you guys later. Like, I literally went and stood on the sidewalk and just, so that I could just talk to random people. That's just how I am. I was like, ask me stuff. I'll answer, whatever. Anyway. E3 specifically is dying, but I feel there'll always be cons, yeah. I mean, E3, I think they kind of realize they don't have to put the expense into it, and it can be digital, and they get just as much, like, money and rapport. Do they really need it? I don't know. It's a business. You know they're gonna be like, what makes us the most money? They're not gonna be like, what's the most fun? Well, big snack attack! Snack-go! You're telling me that I'm in the Queen Zone? I mean, you are, because you followed me. And you're also a sub. Look, you're double Queen Zone. I don't even know what you're talking about, Snack, but yes, you are. And welcome. Yeah, Bellatrix Kazooie. Maybe not. Gotta get going, Scott, man. Have a great rest of your day as well. Yes! Snack, I love doing that. That was, like, my favorite thing. Like, I love to play music from the soundtrack of whatever, like, game I'm representing through cosplay, which actually was, I can't take the credit for that. I got that idea from Cholsey91. She did that. She would play, like, music for whatever. It started when she was the Happy Mask salesman? Why not? Salesman? She was the Happy Mask salesman, and she just had that, like, theme song of the shop playing over and over, and I was like, well, this is all I'm doing from now on. I'm just gonna play the soundtrack, and the first cosplay I ever did was, that I ever did that with, was DDR, which that's all about the music, so that was so much fun, especially when you got in an elevator. Just don't jump up and down, but it was, like, the most fun. Because then it, like, just, it was a party in the elevator. but not Elevator Party, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, but wasn't the music from Animal Crossing? Totally, Odie. Because all songs when I was in that cosplay were just automatically from Banjo-Kazooie, right? So stupid. White Flower, welcome. I don't know what that means, but so no, I have not. I don't know what that is. Put on the radio in the car yesterday and this song came on that had huge DDR vibes. Yes. That is my dream. I want all the reception music at the wedding to be DDR music, but I know it'll drive everybody but me insane, so I can't do that. No, I knew what you were saying, Odie. I knew the bit. I was there. I was part of that recording. Yeah, I remember that joke, you idiot. By the way, the you idiot was Snack. In case you wondered whose voice that was. Oh my god, it took us like 2 hours to make a 20-second video. But that was like my favorite part of that entire con. Like that was so much fun filming that because we laughed so hard and like just stupid things kept happening. It's like, why did we spend 2 hours filming this 20-second video? I don't know, but it was the most enjoyable part of it. Think you will like it. You punch yarn into fabric to create things. It's easy. Oh, well, sweet. No, I have not done this, but I think I know what you mean. Kind of like needle felting, except on fabric and like shapes. I think I've seen that by like other people that I follow, but I just don't. I've never done that. But you know, I love crafting. Is this song from Pokemon? Yeah, I was like, why do I know this? I haven't heard this song in forever, because I haven't played Pokemon Sapphire in forever, but every time I hear music from this game, I'm always like, wait, this is Pokemon, but why do I know this so well? And it's just because it's been years and years since I've played that game. Basically because I have no way of replaying through it. Well, maybe that's not true. Maybe I can play through it on my classic, but I have no way of playing through that game again because I could never, like, erase my file and start over, and I don't own it digitally in any way, shape, or form. I just have the cartridge, and that's it.
Oh, Jilly, you're so cozy.
Keep checking on her because she's just so snug. Oh my gosh, speaking of games, I guess we could, like, get to Mario Party and continue the conversation. But I don't know, I just love talking to you guys. It's super fun. When you worked at Disney World, were you... Oh no, I was not a friend. I was not friends with any of the characters. Okay, that sounds like... Listen, I was friends with all the characters, but I wasn't friends with any of the characters. I was basically their bodyguard, because I was the person responsible for, like, getting them out into the parks and then keeping them safe while in the parks. So, you know that person that comes up to you at a theme park and is like, sorry, the line is closed, and you throw your beer at them? Don't do that, by the way. Do not do that. That's not the way to react, but I got that reaction all the time. Yay! That was me. So, it was the less glamorous side of that job. I would not do that job again, just blatantly. I wouldn't. I'm not the most bodyguard type person anyway, but it was like the closest to what I had actually like auditioned for and tried to get that was not like completely behind the scenes. It was great. And everybody's like, oh, didn't that ruin it? No, it absolutely did not. I still flip out when I see, like, characters in the park. I love them. They're the best. They are, like, my favorite part of the park. Because I'm all about cute. It's like Animal Crossing, you know? It's like you walk out and there are all these animals and it's like, oh my god, it's so great. So, you know, it did not take away from that at all. But no, I was just the person who got them out on stage. Which in Disney terminology, that means out in the park. On stage is out in the park. But I don't mind talking the entire time. I don't either. I just don't want to, like, bore anybody at any point. What's the most wild thing that ever happened to me while I was working in Disney World? Oh my god. It kind of sucks because, like, the job that I had, the negative overshadows the positive a lot of times because of how many, like, wild negative occurrences would happen in that particular job. So it's like, okay, great. So I hate to say that, like, I don't want to think of it like that. I want to, like, find the positive and just think about those and be like, great, the negative was stupid. Like, let's not think about that. Probably the most fun, like, probably some of the best memories I have of that job, though. I worked with Pooh and Tigger a lot. And I worked with Pooh and Tigger in the UK of Epcot. And they would have the British takeover almost every single time I worked with them. It's not something that happens every single night in the park, but it just would line up with my schedule. Every time I was with Pooh and Tigger, I would be working during British invasion. So, and people wouldn't even know we were back there. Like, we would literally be standing in Christopher Robin's bedroom, just, like, having a dance party, the three of us. And the photographer was there, too, so really it was the four of us. But I have sung and danced to Bohemian Rhapsody more times with Pooh and Tigger than probably anybody else. And that says a lot because that's something that I do with, like, literally all of my con friends every time we're together. So, and they would play, you know, they would play Queen, they would play the Beatles. I mean, they would play, like, all this music that I grew up with blaring in my house because my parents were huge, like, Beatles fanatics. So that was, like, music I grew up on. So then it just, like, reminded me of my childhood mixed with Pooh and Tigger. And then I'm like, what? We're having a dance party in here doing this. And then I love Queen and I love Queen's music. And so that was just, like, so much fun in Christopher Robin's bedroom, you know, having a dance party with Pooh and Tigger. That was so much fun. But I definitely, I've talked about this one a lot. I worked in Mexico with Donald all the time, constantly. I was always in Mexico with Donald. That was, like, one of the first characters I ever took out into the park. And unfortunately, Mexico is kind of known for their margaritas. Yay! And people are not really always the nicest when they have alcohol in their systems. There are a lot of mean drunks. There are a lot of just mean people in general. That were, like, very entitled coming to the park. And so I had a lot of drinks thrown at me. I had a lot of, like, weird occurrences with guests lying to me, and making up stories. And, like, Snack said this earlier, friends with all the characters, especially Daffy. I had a lot of people, so many people say, we canceled all our plans just to meet Daffy. And I'd be like, you don't even know the difference between Daffy and Donald? Like, are you for real? Like, so I already knew right then and there they didn't know what they were talking about. And they just would go crazy. Like, and it's like, this is a costumed character. Like, I'm never gonna say that to somebody, but, like, everybody knows that, like, oh, yes, that's the character, but, like, guess what? Like, it's also a costume. Like, we kind of know this already. So, duh, we're still, like, people capable of understanding, like, I don't know. So it was just, like, very odd. Like, people would just, like, way overcommit to the bit in a way that was like, nope, that is the animated character come to life. They have no needs. They don't need to do things for themselves. Like, it's all about me. Do what I tell you to do and what I want. And it's like, what? And it was very difficult, to work with. There's what are called face characters, and those are, like, characters that do not have, like, a head on, obviously. You know, like the princesses. You can talk to them just like you're talking to me right now. Those were a lot easier to work with because they had a mouth and they could, like, speak. Whereas with the animated characters, you know, everything's mimed. I'm their voice. So it was very difficult. And people would get very drunk and do very weird things. And people would get really mad too when, like, you know, they'd go up to take a photo with the characters and you'd be like, could you please set your drink down for me? And then get it once the picture's over. And they would just straight up chug. 90% of the time they would chug their drink right in front of the character. And then the character's standing there like, okay, great. And I'm like, wow, someone didn't get enough discipline as a child. Okay. So it was just very odd. That was like one of the worst locations to work because of that. Not because of the location. The location itself was really fun. But, and it was really nice, especially when the mariachi band was there. And that was, oh my God, they were the best. When the mariachi band was out, I was like, I love you guys. You're my favorite people on the planet. And they would wait for me to walk out with Donald. They'd be like, we're going to wait for you and go out when you do so that we can kind of distract everybody from throwing stuff at you and taking their whole life worth of anger out on you. And I was like, okay, thank you. So a lot of the time, like, when they would be playing music, it would kind of detract people from, like, getting mad at me for not doing everything that they wanted me to do, or not allowing them to abuse the character that was out on stage. So that was helpful. But yeah, it was a really hard location because of that. It was very difficult because of all the alcohol that was in the location. And I'm not somebody I've never worked in a bar. I've never worked in the food industry. I don't really know how to handle that super well. So that was probably the hardest part of the job, was handling people who had a lot of alcohol in their systems that were ready to punch me in the face or throw things at me or assault me, basically, for not letting them do what they wanted to do. Because my job at the end of the day was to make sure that the character was safe and that they were safe, they were getting their needs met, you know. So that was kind of like the hardest part of the job, which is where a lot of the wild stories come from. But, and it kind of just goes to show, like, certain, like, crowds would attract to different, like, characters, and that just was not, it was kind of more of a spontaneous, like, oh, we've been drinking and there's Donald, let's go. And they would act like they had planned their entire trip around meeting Donald, and I would be like, you didn't even know about this until you looked over drunkenly and saw us. So, it was very odd. But you remember meeting up with Merida, and she was so out of character. Really? What? Oh my gosh, no! Yes, Rolly, that is very, like, whoa, I'm sorry to hear that you had an experience like that, because that is so, like, not allowed, like, at all. Or not how it's supposed to be. Absolutely not. Also, Cassie, have a good one. You're probably already gone, but thank you for being part of the stream. You hate... Yeah, I hate when characters just act like regular people with adults. They don't! That's a thing! They don't. I found it so bizarre that there was alcohol in the parks in the first place. I mean, it makes sense, because, like, you know, they want to make it, like, fun for adults, and sometimes adults are weird, and that's the only... I'm not like this, but sometimes people don't know how to have fun, unless they have, like... I don't know. Weird, but... I think that, like, it's kind of weird. Like, I personally wouldn't mind if they banned alcohol from the parks and you could have it at your resort or whatever. But I just feel like they have it for the reason that they trust people to be responsible. And so when people are not, it kind of ruins it for everybody, kind of thing. Like, it's not really their fault, because it's like, you can go to a restaurant and order a drink, like, you can, like, that's part of it, but you don't see everybody just in a restaurant blazing drunk all the time, ready to throw hands, like, so it's just, unfortunately, I think part of the, like, entitlement of, like, I'm on vacation, I can do anything because I'm totally invincible and I paid for this, like, I think it's, like, that mentality gets in the way, which is not Disney's fault. That's more the fault of, like, overly privileged people going and thinking the world revolves around them because they're on vacation. Like, it's really bizarre. Honestly, it was fun seeing that. Like, I know it ruins the magic, but it was fun seeing... Wait, what? What do you mean, Rolly? I hope nothing ruins the magic for you guys. That's what I hope, because it certainly did not ruin the magic for me. Yeah. If you need alcohol to have fun, you're lame. You're at Disney. Like, do you really need alcohol to have fun, you know? Having a drink, sure. But, like, getting that blitzed, no. Plus, with how expensive literally everything is at a theme park, you're throwing a lot of cash down to get drunk with Daffy. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, what in the world? So it's like, these are clearly people that they never had to worry about money in their lives. Like, ever. One of the best characters to work with, because people were so nice. This was the best. And I only worked with him twice, I think. I loved working with Duffy. Duffy the bear, which is like Mickey Mouse's teddy bear. So he's huge in Japan, and anytime we had like Japanese guests, they were the most respectful. Like, they never did anything to like cause a problem or be weird or no. They were like so respectful. And so the line for Duffy would literally be like a lot of Japanese guests, because in Tokyo Disney, Duffy's like the #1 most sought after character to get a picture with, and it's so like the lines are so that's like the Anna and Elsa of Disney. Tokyo Disney is Duffy, funnily enough, because he's a big cute bear, and that's just more I identify with Japanese culture and what they like and think is cute. I'm like, yes, me too. But you only get one picture and that's it, and you're done, and you don't take a whole lot of time because of how long it takes to go through that line and like how popular that character is. So in Epcot, Duffy's not really that popular. So we'd have like really nice guests, or we'd have guests that like they had like really small children that just wanted to run up and see the big teddy bear, and it was that were like the cutest interactions, because they wouldn't even know who he was, a lot of them, and they just wanted to see the big bear. And I just remember this one little kid, he was probably like 3, running up and being like, and he was all like doe-eyed, like so excited, and hugged Duffy, and then as he was walking away, he's like, bye, big bear. Like, he didn't even know who he was, but it was the cutest thing. I was like, oh, bye, big bear. And they would have like these, you can find Duffy in all the countries, like in a different outfit. And if you buy a Duffy bear, I think you can buy like a plush bear. You can buy all of his different outfits in the park, in each country of Epcot, to dress him up. And it was just like the cutest thing. Like, they would cut through, they'd have like their little like coloring, they would have Duffy on a stick, like that you could color in certain areas. I think you could get it in Canada, for as weird as that is. You could go get a stick with Duffy on it. That's like where it started, because that's the first country on the right side of the park. When you're walking into World Showcase, Canada's first on the right, Mexico's first on the left. So I think you could get it at either one. And a lot of people would have the Canada one, because there was literally nothing to do in Canada other than get this Duffy thing and go stand in air conditioning for 10 minutes watching videos on the Canadian waterfalls. Yay, how exciting. But, you know. Hold on, I missed a lot of comments. The Frightened Togepi fan, it's been a while. Welcome. Why get drunk up here when you can get drunk up fun? My words, exactly. And Rocky Mount, welcome to the stream. What you should do instead is buy dessert at every single area. Yes! No, that's super fun though, Snack. They have eating. The bad part is they have eating and drinking around the world in Epcot, so people get very drunk. But that's in the fall, and I've been there in the fall, but I didn't do that when I was there. I was there during Flower and Garden Festival, which is not as alcohol heavy, which is like, oh my god, I can't even imagine working here when it is.
I give up straight.
Let's go, Frightened Togepi fan with that gift sub.
I'm into points,
Thank you
but they're
so
not your
much,
average points.
Psycho. Yes. Thank you so much. All the Boz to you. I don't even think I gave Boz to Scottman earlier, did I? Maybe I did. I don't remember. I'm sorry, Scottman. Bah. I'm sure that Disney owns the rights to a desert somewhere, probably. Also, have a good night, Brandon. Thank you so much for hanging out. Don't understand how Duffy's so popular. Well, like I said, the culture in Japan is like all about the cute teddy bears and cute stuff, and I'm right there with them. And so they were like very much into it, but they were the best. They would be like, and then I would get to practice the little bit of Japanese that I knew. So I was like, ooh. And this is so fun. The Japanese guests actually gave me like a fun idea that I did once that was the best. They would almost always give gifts to the characters. Like they would bring them cute gifts. And I was like, this is the best thing ever. So I was there at Easter. And so me and my roommates, we put together Easter eggs with like candy and little like just cute little stuff, like little plastic like toys and erasers and fun just random crap that we put together. And I was like, we're gonna do the Easter egg hunt in Epcot, and let's give Easter eggs out to all the characters that we see, and we can give them to the attendants too. And they had like the cutest reaction. I think we started with Chip and Dale. I only ever worked with Chip and Dale once, and it was in Animal Kingdom, and that was the only time I ever worked in Animal Kingdom either, so that was an experience, and that was so much fun. But Chip and Dale they have such a fun interaction, and so like I loved giving them Easter eggs. It was so good. I'd love to get a picture with Eeyore. I used to tell people, they'd be like, where can I find Eeyore? And I'm like, go to the Crystal Palace. If you have a park hopper, take the monorail right now because he's going to be gone by 4. And they would like take off running. It was so fun having all the info. I've never gotten a picture with Eeyore. I've seen him walking around in the Crystal Palace. Not right now because he's not there right now, but because they haven't brought characters back in that dining location. But what? Since we're talking about Disney, it's gonna be May, Psycho? Yep, exactly. But it is May. Oh my gosh. They had Flower Power series, How to Keep Laughing When... Wait, I don't know what this is. Wait. Is this an Epcot? What are you talking about, Rocky Mount? Oh, cute. No, just seeing a face character not acting like their own selves and talking about their baby daddy drama. What? Rolly, what park are you going to, Rolly? I have never seen this kind of thing happen. Not with my characters. Oh, you got your clothes packed, Odie! Yay! Let's go! Oh my gosh. Well, I'm so glad you got your clothes packed. That's exciting. I've got the drawers ready. Yeah, Odie's gonna wear only clothes that he's getting rid of for like the next several days. Flower Power series was a series of concerts at Epcot during Flower. Oh, okay. This must not have been going on while I was working there, because I worked there like 6 years ago. Oh my gosh, no. Hold on. 7 years ago now. It's been 7 years. What? I haven't been back in 6 years. That's what it is. But they had the British invasion when I was there, only in England. I don't think they had Flower Power during when I was there. If they did, it was called something else, because I don't remember that, and I would have known about that. But that was at Disneyland and Fantasyland back when it was in the middle, back when I was in middle school. Okay. Well, then hopefully things have changed, Rolly. But yeah, I had so much fun giving out Easter eggs to the characters with my friends, and at the time, they still do the Easter egg hunt, but you don't get an Easter egg for completing it, and back then you did. You got like a little plastic Easter egg, and you could pick which one you wanted, and so I have a Goofy Easter egg to this day. I didn't even get any of my Easter decor out this year, or else he would be out right now, but it's funny because I have Goofy as an Easter egg, and then when I got confirmed as a Catholic, the priest that confirmed me, he was originally from Poland, and so he gave me like this Polish It was so cool. It was like a wooden, traditional Polish painted Easter egg. So I have like that Easter egg inside my Goofy Easter egg. So I'm like, I have these two very sentimental Easter eggs together all the time. But I don't think Merida's out right now.
Just seeing if the "it's gonna be May" alerts are still on.
Whoa,
but hi
Cass.
there, Odinsby1WRAD.
It's gonna be May. Those alerts only happened at the very end, my last stream of April. That's the only time you'll see those alerts. So no, I changed it. They're all normal now. Thank you so much for the bits though, Casanova. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, probably Rocky Mount. That's probably why I'm like, I don't even remember, but so either it was from before or after. Oh my gosh. You have a fun Tigger story, Riggs? Oh man, Tigger and Pooh were so fun to work with. Sometimes they would have other characters back there with them. Never when I was working. Like, they would occasionally have Piglet or Rabbit. I don't know that they really had Eeyore back there much. And the first time I ever went out with Mary Poppins, I think Mary Poppins was actually my first character I ever went out into the park with that was not, like, part of a standalone character location. She was the first character I ever went out into World Showcase with. So, and when she went out, Mr. Penguin was there too. So I had two characters. They were like, you actually have two characters to watch after that are going to be together. And usually Mr. Penguin is not out with Mary Poppins at the same time. So that was actually really exciting. I was like, oh my god, because Mary Poppins is in my top 5 favorite Animal Crossing? Where am I going? Mr. Penguin threw me off. My top 5 favorite Disney movies of all time. It's forever my favorite live action. Like, nothing could, I don't think anything could literally ever top it. But, so that was really fun. Oh, Rolly. Yeah, I can imagine. That sounds about right. Yeah, so I was the character attendant is the bodyguard. And I got the cutest, oh my gosh, if you guys didn't see it, here, I'll go grab it, because it's, like, super cute. I don't know that I've shown it off on stream. I definitely shared pictures, but... Ew, my back is, like, so ready. So there's a really cute store, that I follow on social media called Magical Castle Embroidery, and they actually have an Etsy shop, too. They have their own website, but then they also have an Etsy store, and they make these pullover, like fleece pullovers that are cast member pullovers, and I was like, that is the cutest thing ever, and I don't have anything other than my name tag to commemorate, like, being a cast member in Disney World, so I ordered this, and it's so cute! If it were light blue, I would just look like I was wearing my uniform, but it's like, it's exactly like my, my name tag that I have from when I worked there. And my name tag I just have, like, on display on a memory board in my house. But, yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get that. So it turned out super cute, and it looks, like, exactly like it. I love how big it is. So I finally got, like, a memento from when I worked there of something that, like, just looks like what I would have been wearing. Also, Zabrag, Zebra Goomba, how's it going? We're talking about when I worked in Disney World, when I worked in Epcot, and how much fun it was, and how many weird things happened, how much fun and how much not fun it was at times. Yeah, Mary Poppins is my favorite Animal Crossing villager too, Psycho. Thanks, Cass. Yeah, I have Mary Poppins on my island. So stupid. No, you don't. But yeah, this is a turtle. This shirt is a Shelly Cove shirt. So yes, this is one of my Shelly Cove shirts. So that is definitely a turtle on there. But which Shelly Cove, still like one of my absolute favorite stores. Represent. They give back to our oceans and help save the sea turtles. They actually help fund a turtle hospital that I follow. I bought Many pieces. Like, most of my shirts are Shelly Cove. Like, literally. What is this music? I feel like we're in, like, a romantic... Oh, it's Fire Emblem. No one. Oh, this is Fire Emblem Awakening? Oh, this is, like, a romantic moment. Look at us romancing. Ooh. But yeah. Whoa, Drift Looney. What in the world? Winnie the Pooh is my Monokuma? I don't know these words. I'm sorry. Am I still in touch with people I worked with at Disney World? Yes. My roommates are the best people on the planet, and I still follow all of them. I don't talk to them as regularly now, but I love them forever, and they could literally call me anytime, and I'd be like, oh my god, like, I love them. So I had the best roommates ever, and they were all wild cards. Didn't pick or know any of them going into the program. I was super like, whatever, I don't care who it is. Like, I did not join any of, like, the Facebook groups for finding room. I didn't do any of it. I was like, I'll just show up, and I couldn't have had better luck. I told you guys I'm good at luck-based stuff, like, seriously. But yeah. Oh my gosh, Snack. I don't know if I trust you with this. I don't know if I trust you. Actually, the chapter this plays in is depressing. I can't remember, but I just know that there's so much romance in Fire Emblem Awakening because it's my favorite and, like, only Fire Emblem that I've ever played. Saying it's a favorite isn't, like, that's not really saying much because, again, it's the only one I've ever played, but I absolutely love that game so much. Except I never got the Bride expansion, and I didn't even know that was a thing until Pixie pointed it out. And I'm like, what? You mean I missed all these Bride outfits? Can't believe it. Monokuma is a bear from Danganronpa. Is that how you say that? Okay, I don't know if that's how you say it, but I got you. Now I understand what you're saying. That you're saying, like, oh, that the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh was that from your childhood, is what you're saying. I was too young to go to Disney World, so I didn't go. But my mom, my grandparents, my brother went, and they separated to go on rides. And my grandma called my mom to meet up with her and my brother. Anyway, Tigger shows up and sees my grandma on her phone, and he takes it and closes it because it was a flip phone. The call dropped. That's so ridiculous. Oh, Tigger. When I ate, when my family came to visit me during my college program, we ate at 1900 Park Fair, which is, like, such a fun restaurant because there are, like, 5 characters that come up to visit you at breakfast. And it's in the wedding hotel. It's in the Grand Floridian, which is, like, the wedding hotel. So it's all fancy. And it's kind of, like, modeled after the carousel scene from Mary Poppins, if you will, a little bit. So, anyway, that's where we ate for breakfast, and when we were, this family, like, had been eating and they left and they had their bill on the table, obviously, like, the signed receipt, and I look over and Tigger's, like, sitting at their table, like, trying to do math. You could see him, like, trying to do math and, like, figure out how much to tip, and it was just the cutest. I was like, what is Tigger doing at this table? Like, it was just so funny. So cute. But it's just so fun to go to a character breakfast. I always tell everybody, go to a character breakfast over just meeting characters. Cass! Thank you so much! Casanova with that hype donation!
Let's make this an even $300. Pog Champ.
Pog Champ, thank you so much! Thank you so much, Cass. We now just met another goal. We met the 300 goal. Where's my goal emoji? Thank you, or not emoji, emote. Thank you so much, Cass. You are too kind. I'm gonna give you all the goals, obviously, because, like, that's just necessary. I'm gonna give you some 2020 toasts, just because I wanted to, like, give you a toast, but that's the only one I see. Some KOs, some books, some blobs, and some cherries. Thank you so much for helping me to hit another goal. And we're now at... Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Cass. I really appreciate it. The honeymoon fund is now at 300. We're talking all about Disney. That's where Odie and I are going for our honeymoon. Thank you so much, you guys, for all the contributions to this, and thank you, Cass, for hitting that 300, which means we're gonna increase it by another 50. But thank you so much. So let me hold on. Honeymoon fund 350, 300. There we go. Perfect. Thank you so much, Cass. Thank you for unlocking another goal. Dream Night, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I missed some comments too. Jilly is very sleepy back there. That alert definitely fit the mood. And one of the things I look forward to is the pre-show music for Illuminations. Yes! Oh, Illuminations. What a time. I want to go to Disney. Let's go, Snack. Well, let's steal the honeymoon trip. How could you? You'll call it the honeymoon heist. Can you imagine if we go on our honeymoon to Disney and you guys are like, oh, hey guys, I didn't know I didn't think I messed it up. Funny running into you here. Ooh. I'd be like, you guys are such liars. You knew we were going to be here. Can we do a Hamtaro watch along? Yo, I wish, but I'd get in trouble if I did something like that, unfortunately. I don't even know where to watch Hamtaro. Not that I have the time to watch anything right now. But yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's just like I have so many memories, and there's just I have so many like weird experiences and like fun, crazy like experiences from working in Epcot and being in the parks every single day for months, more than I like have probably ever even like told anybody about, just because like just so much happened. It's crazy. But I have not been to Disney World since September of 2016. So that was 6 years ago this fall. And I can't wait to go back there with Odie, because I can't wait to, you know, just have that experience with him, because he went when he was a kid, but he doesn't really remember it at all. And so it's going to be pretty much a brand new experience. And I don't even know if he went to all the parks. I don't know if he just like went to Magic Kingdom. He doesn't even know if he went to all the parks or if he just did like Magic Kingdom. So it'll be so much fun. And I'm just having like a blast planning it, and you know, looking forward to eating at some of the places I would like eat when I lived there, going and reliving like some of those memories with him, but then like making new memories from all the new stuff that's been added since, and seeing what's changed. Like all of that is just like so fun. And it's one of those places that like it's very fast paced, and like there's so much to do and there's so much you want to do, but I'm able to be like laid back with it because of just knowing it so well and having it be like my home away from home. That I'm really looking forward to that part of it, because I feel like that's going to create a pretty good balance between us, like, and knowing what's worth it, what's not, what's too time consuming, what's like, you know, all that stuff. So anyway, I just really want to get hyped for that. So I appreciate you guys letting me talk about this and like asking questions and stuff. It's been fun to answer the questions about it. But I think it's time to party. I'm a huge fan of Turning Red now. Speaking of Disney, me too. Turning Red is like my favorite. Turning Red's my favorite Pixar movie now. And that says a lot, because I am obsessed with Finding Nemo too. And it's like Turning Red. That's the T. Can't help it. Have I heard of the game Disneyland Adventure? Is that the one that's like on Xbox like Connect, that's like the virtual reality kind of thing? I know there is one like that. I don't know if that's the one you're talking about, but also Trackstar, welcome to the stream. I think what I'm gonna do, you guys, is I need to take a quick potty break, and then we'll go ahead and boot up some Mario Party, and we can keep talking about this, no problem. Mario Party's an easy game to, like, talk in anyway. Bobo, you ever play Cars on the Wii? No, but hit up Zabrag Snack, I'm sure he has. No, I have not played Cars on the Wii. I have not played Cars on anything. Yes, the one for Xbox Connect. I was big into the Connect, so I was like, oh my gosh, I wanted all the stuff like that. I don't know how good it is, though. That's the thing. Also, Fun Size Mikey, Nintendo. Hey, Bobo, I got great news. I'm sure you do. Let me guess, Zebra. Is that the next game you'll be streaming? Could it be? Oh my god. Do I even own any games like that? I have Bratz Rock Angels on GBA, which I got, like, not... Well, actually, I made Odie buy it for me. Is it on GBA? I don't know. It might be on DS. I can't even remember, but either way, I have this game. Jilly is so cozy. Oh my gosh, she's having the best time. I have all the Dance Centrals. I have Dance Central 1 through 3. That's the reason I got an Xbox at all. That's the only reason I got an Xbox, was so I could play Dance Central. And I love them. But I don't have my Xbox here anymore. I have it stored because I didn't use it for like 3 or 4 years. And I'm like, why do I have this out if I'm not using it? No. I have too much other crap. So. Oh my god. What? Nobody knows when it'll happen. Oh boy. Oh my god. Yeah, Dance Central, way better than Just Dance. But because Connect died, Dance Central also died, so then Just Dance is, like, still going strong and actually has won the battle. Unfortunately. It's fun, it's just not Dance Central. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick potty break, and when I come back, we're gonna boot up Mario Party. I keep wanting to say Animal Crossing, and I'm like, that's not what we're playing. Why do I keep wanting to say this? But I will... Wait, one of them is GBA Rock Angels is way better than the home consoles. Really? Because I feel like all the home console Bratz games are like the ones that people like actually enjoyed. But then again, I've not played any of them, so I don't know. I have the one on GBA to try. We'll see. But I'll be right back, you guys. Just give me a few minutes to use the bathroom. Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome to the party. We are about to switch over to some Mario Party 3, but I just wanted to give another quick shout out to those of you who have contributed thus far to mine and Odinspac's honeymoon fund and our wedding fund back at the end of the summer last year. So some of you have been long-time contributors to this, so we just want to say thank you. And we reached another goal today, thanks to Casanova64. We reached the $300 goal, so we've just bumped it up. I'm just going to keep bumping it up like as we go, because this is like an ongoing thing. And it majorly helps us out. So thank you guys so much for your love. All the love to all of you.
Julie, you're so cozy. Oh my.
She's like, that's great. Now notice me back here. But we're just about to start a little game of Mario Party 3. We're going to play just a 20-turn game and then maybe a dual map. Because I like to do both when I play this game, just because it's fun. Mario Party 3! Okay, sorry. I just think it's so weird how it's like, Mario Party 3! Like, none of the other games did this. I don't know. Alright, check out File 2, because it's the coolest. So anyway, we're going to continue the conversation. We've been talking about Disney World. That is, speaking of honeymoon funds, that is where Odinspec and I are taking our honeymoon. We are going to Disney World. We were originally going to go to Hawaii. It's just too expensive for us at this time, so we're going to save that for an anniversary trip down the road. And we're just gonna call it a day. With how complicated the wedding has been, like, just to get married and the process of getting married, being from two different countries as is, we just needed something simple that was like, everything's kind of like inclusive without being like an all-inclusive resort, like, because we can't leave the country, like, Odie can't leave the country. That's like part of his visa, when he gets married to me. So it's like, we only could stay in the States. So, you know, a lot of those like all-inclusive trips are outside of the US. I love Disney World. I would love to experience it with him. So that's where our honeymoon is going to be, and we could not be more excited. Like, seriously. We are just hugely two big kids at heart. Like, we are forever young. Like, we are the biggest kids. So it's just the perfect location. So anyway, we're gonna just do a casual game of Mario Party 3 because it was in my N64 and it sounded fun. And I wanted to keep things pretty lighthearted today because it's been a busy time lately, wedding planning and all that fun stuff. So feel free to get your character picks in the chat for who you want to see on the map as a CPU. And then we'll get rolling. Cass, Sims 2 will just come and go periodically. It was never like a scheduled, like, I'm gonna be doing this every week kind of thing. That's just kind of how, like, streams are gonna go for the next little while, except for Friday. Friday will always be the Mario Party, Friday Night Mario Party series. And the next poll is up, you guys. There is time for it. Like, if you are part of my Patreon, there is, the poll for Mario Party 8 is already up, even though it won't be until next Friday. But you can vote now, so go for it. Alright, first pick of the day is going to be from Rocky Mount, who has chosen Yoshi. Alright, we've got Yoshi, we've got Psycho Nacho Man, who chose Big Mar, and lastly, we're choosing Armand 2017, who picks Daisy. Alright, thank you guys for choosing the characters. If you did not choose a character, you still have a chance to choose the board. So, let's go. We've been doing individual, maybe we will do all equal. Let's do everybody on hard mode today. No handicaps, but I am going to need you guys to help me pick the board. So we have Chili Waters, Deep Blooper Sea, Spiny Desert, Woody Woods, Creepy Cavern, or Waluigi's Island. So, whatever you guys want to see. I'm gonna go ahead and roll it. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Boosh. The frightened Togepi fan picks Chilly Waters. Okay, we're going in with Chilly Waters, which is probably tied for my favorite board. I love this one. I love Deep Blooper Sea. If I had to choose, I probably would pick this one though. So maybe Chilly Waters is just my favorite. We're gonna do all mini games, normal play. We are gonna do bonuses, and we're ready to go. Prepare for this like 5-turn game because I get wacky watched every time I play this game. Anyway. Drift Looney, did you just get here or am I just crazy? Anyway, this is the board I really want added to Mario Party Superstars because I would really like to have 2, 2, and 2 for like 2 boards from each, you know? In Superstars. And so this is like the next one I would want to be added because we could use another Mario Party 3 board and I just love this one so much, but I would not be upset at all if they added Deep Blooper Sea either. So I love it! Anything with penguins is the best. We love a penguin moment for sure. Yeah, that's true. There are only 2 snowboards in the Mario Party series, and they're both my favorites in those games. Like I said, this one's my favorite from Mario Party 3. This song is so much fun to listen to when it's actually snowing. So Chilly Waters is my favorite from Mario Party 3, and Snowflake Lake is actually my favorite from Mario Party 6. So it's like, ooh, I love snow though. Like what the heck, a lamp already? That's not fair. Okay, well that serves you right, because that's just stupid. I love winter and I love summer, and I love winter because of the snow. I love it. Whoa, Drift Looney, guess what I did last weekend? What did you do last weekend? Did some hot shopping, did some... Oh, you went to Comic-Con, so maybe you did do some hot shopping. Let's go, that's awesome. Did you have so much fun, Drift Looney? How was it? I was just talking earlier about how it's been a really long time since I've been to a con now. Which a lot of us can say that because of the pandemic, but and how I was supposed to go to PAX East and had to cancel because of the wedding. Where's the star? You know, a truly like observant winner would be like, oh, I know exactly where it is. I never pay one bit of attention to where it is, and then I end up spending 10 hours looking for it. Sorry. Oh, sweet! You did some hot shopping at Pokemon Center recently. Oh, no fright. What did you get? Alright, PAX East 2023. That's the plan. That's the backup, because I still have the con fund. It's not like I spent the con fund. I just have it saved because it was intended to be spent on PAX East. And now I'm getting married, so it's gonna have to be next time. Yo, I'd be down. I really want to go back to PAX. That's my favorite convention. And, you know, most of my friends are like more MagFest fans, whereas I've always been more of a PAX fan. It's just not as many people have wanted to go, and it can be like pricier to go to that one. But the fact that it's in an actual city, and it's in like my favorite city in the US, as opposed to this fake, made-up, touristy kind of city that is National Harbor, like, no. I want to go to an actual... No. I would not want to go there. The only reason I ever would go there was because of MagFest, so it's like, can we go somewhere that actually is in a good location? That's not in BS Maryland? Like, no. Let's see. First, you got a Nuzleaf Sitting Cutie plush. Of course, you have to get a Sitting Cutie. Like, that's just a given. And then you got The Bolton V box set. Nice! I think I saw those go up, and they look super cool. I am to the point where I'm like, okay, I do not need to buy any more Pokemon cards. I need to sort what I have, make decks out of what I have, and then, like, get rid of anything I don't need. And if you order from my Etsy store right now, you may get some Pokemon cards in there, because I had a lot of doubles from, especially from the set that I completed, the, Battle Styles. I have a lot of, like, extras from that. Because I have, like, a max of 4 for each card, obviously, and then any extras I was like, I'm just gonna give these away in my Etsy orders. How about that? So that's what I've been doing. I like to always include, like, a little goodie. I think it's rare that I don't include a little goodie, a little extra goodie, just genuinely when I have nothing extra to offer to give is the only time, like, that's not part of it, but I at least try to include, like, a sticker or something. Yeah, so I just need to do another, like, itemizing overhaul of my Pokemon cards. I will go if you and Odie go, and also if Zabrag lets me sleep on his couch. Hey, plenty of room on the couch. There's no couch. Wow. Yo, I would love to go. I'll go with whoever. And like I said, Zenonio is gonna go, so that would be like 3 of us right there. I want more future cons where we go to actual places. See, that's what I love about PAX, is I've never been to PAX all 3 days. I only ever go on Friday and Saturday, and then I use the Sunday to tour around Boston because I love Boston, and, like, I want to see it, and it has the best food. It has, like, all my favorite food, because it's, like, Italian and seafood, and I'm like, hey, those are the 2 things that I eat. And I could, like, live off of clam chowder, so I need to get it while I'm there. I just love to walk around the city, and I'm like, let's go to Newberry Street, ooh! Even though I can't afford anything, I just like to go. They've got that hot chocolate place there. I hope it's still there. I don't know if it's still there, but whatever. It's like the only city that I feel like I can get around using... Oh no! The subway, because it's so straightforward. Like, it's very user-friendly, whereas, like, in New York, I'm like, I have no idea what any of this means. And hey, Zabrag's, like, the resource, so... You actually know it. You don't just, like, hey, I toured there, so I kind of know where I'm going. You're like, no, I just know it because I live here. So there we go. So you could totally help us out, Zabrag. I just know it from, like, I tourist know it. Like, I know where I've been, and I know how to go the places I've been, and how to get there. To go, like, back to the places I want to see, but, you know. Which is helpful. It's helpful to, like, go back to a con, or it's helpful to go to a con in a place where you're somewhat familiar. But it's been years, so who knows how much of it's even the same. I'm gonna buy this because I'm gonna just be optimistic and be like, look, I'm gonna win all these mini games. Oh boy. Okay, I need some good stuff. Do you always keep your room clean? I mean, I do, but I'm not gonna tell him that. Oh, sweet. Okay, well now I have all the items I can carry. Zabrag can get us in all the underground hotspots. Jouch is a denim cat. Ew, who would have this? A fun thing to do with oversized cards is get- oh yes. I always get mine- oh, I don't know what. Oh shoot, I didn't know what he asked. I've gotten some of mine laminated, but now I have like a little album that I just put them in. Where it has like slots. I got some of the 20th anniversary Pokemon cards and I put those into a mini album that has slots big enough for like the oversized cards, so then I ended up putting them in there. But of the following battle games, which one sucks? I don't know. It's probably like, which one are we playing right now? How many coins does it take to buy a star? Guaranteed. See? And on a coin thing, I don't know, I wasn't listening. Oh my god. Zebra, you can't just go to Chili's. It's not good enough! Have I ever been to NYC? Yes, and I absolutely loved New York City. I would go back immediately. Wait, who explains? Oh, it was probably who explains battle minigames, and I said tumble because I was thinking just regular. I love New York City. New York and Boston are my two favorite cities in the US that I've been to. Because I would go back to either one of them in a heartbeat. I love that Boston is like right on the ocean. I don't know. I don't care. I just love it. It's so fun. And it's like small enough. Not that it's small, but like it's small enough that you can get around like a lot of it in a short visit, I guess. Whereas New York is like gigantic. And so, you know, I just love it. I'll go either place. Let's go. I'm ready. I would love to go back to New York City and see a show, though. That was the one thing I didn't get to do while I was there. What? Why are you picking on me? I'm in 4th! Come on! This game hates me. I would love to go see a show on there. And I would love to see the Rockettes, because I always wanted to audition for the Rockettes. Dang, he's already laying down. We've like barely even played any of this. I don't know. Oh, what the heck? There goes all my money. I need a Bowser phone so I can call Bowser and be like, yo, I'm broke. Can I have money? Seriously. I mean, you just can't stand that close to the road, Rolly. Like, even on the sidewalk. Chicago's the same way. Like, if you stand on the edge of the sidewalk, you're like asking to get hit by a car, for as like pathetic as that is. You just have to be smart. Why you steal my... Okay, well that was like the best item for him to steal. Whatever, take my freaking gross lamp. I don't need it. You love visiting NYC, but you could never live there? Oh, I could live there. I feel like I would just thrive. Yeah, I'm gonna use this to try and get some of Yoshi's money, because I have not any money. Or I could get a 1. If I get a 1, then I will also get money. But I got a 9. 17! You're supposed to have 20! Oh, what? I was so close. I love how he's like, bye-bye, but like, no. How do I... 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3... Yeah. Let's do this one, because then I can go back in front of the star. You know, you're taking my money. Alright, so I'm not gonna jump, I'm just gonna run away. Miru, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh shoot, I forgot I could jump right there. Oh well, it's fine. I have a lamp if I really need to use it. Yoshi doesn't even have any money anyway. Why am I worried about this? Okay. Which one am I B? Ooh. Hitting up the bees nuts. Doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry. I love all the chilies. Or not chilies. Freaking Slim, why'd you do this? You call him Chili and now I can't call him anything else. Mr. Blizzard. Chili's a cuter name. We just call him Chili anyway. Chili. The Chilajilla. She's like, I am so tired. Also, Big Alan Etchhead with that Barney bubble in the house. Have I seen... Yes, I have Trackstar. I love them so much. I love to see the Disney shows on ice. It's been a few years since the last one I saw. You saw Lion King? Oh my god, I would love to see Lion King on ice. What? It was the best, and then I also love Phantom of the Opera and Ghost of Christmas Past. That's amazing. No, I saw... The last one I saw was Frozen on ice, which was amazing because it was frozen, so it's like... It's just so perfect, like, thematic. And I've seen Toy Story 2 on ice twice. I've told this story, like, really recently about how I saw Toy Story 2 on ice 2 times before I ever saw Toy Story 2 the movie, which is so dumb, but so true. I would love to see Lion King on ice, though. I don't like LA as much as New York. LA was just like too much highway and too many mini malls. And not enough. I don't know. It just wasn't my vibe as much as New York. I liked it, but I wouldn't live there, you know? Not unless I had like an opportunity out there. Like if I had an opportunity that brought me out there, that I was like living my best life out there for like a specific reason, then sure. But just like to... I wouldn't, like, move there for the location, if that makes sense. I'm more of an East Coast person in general. I just like the East Coast better than West Coast, from what I've seen. Pump, pump, and away! Slim and I literally had this discussion the other night with Mr. Blizzard because Chili's a cuter name! Slim ruined it with his, like... Well, he didn't ruin it. He fixed it, I guess. In his, like, Mario Party videos, he kept calling him Chili, and I was like, oh, Chili, and then it just, like, stuck in my brain, and I can never think of it the opposite way, even though it's wrong. So funny. You literally said I would love to accompany you to Chili's? I did not say this. I was not saying that. You're twisting my words, Snag. Don't you lie. Well, ask him for the 3 for 10, tell him Zabrag, say, okay, I'll try this next time. I'll go to New York and be like, hey, can I get the 3 for 10? Zabrag sent me. They'll be like, you can leave. Oh, you forgot to lurk, but you're back now? Well, welcome back, Yo-Yo. Oh my gosh, I would love if there was a Chili board on a Kirby Party game. Totally, that would be amazing. You went to LA for Final Fantasy Distant Worlds for 2 days, and I feel like I didn't really get it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I saw a lot of it. Like, I went to visit Bree, and we had a fun time. It just, like, it didn't speak to me as much as I thought it would. I thought I was gonna be, like, this LA, like, oh my god, I want to live there after going, and I wasn't. But after I went to New York, I was like, I felt like that, so I had the opposite of what I thought. I was like, oh, I feel like I'm gonna love LA and be like, oh, New York's okay. No. I was like, okay, LA's alright, but New York is, like, my vibe. Okay, you suck. How'd you get all this money? Yes, I would love to go back to New York. You're gonna go see Aladdin on Ice in November? I need to go see another Disney Ice show. But the last one that, like, came anywhere close to where I am was, like, at the beginning of this year when I wasn't even in the States. So it's like, well, of course. I want to see that Cirque du Soleil show, Shaliam, that it's in Disney World right now, and it's called, I think it's called Drawn to Life, and it's all about, like, animation and drawing animation, and I'm like, that would be so amazing. I would love that. I've never been to see Cirque du Soleil, and I need to go. And because I saw that the circus was in town, and it was, like, the haunted circus, and I was like, oh, it's probably, like, a haunted house. No, it was Cirque du Soleil, and I missed it. I'm just an idiot. So, go me. I suck, but... I know, what about Reptar on Ice? I would love to see Reptar on Ice! Let's go! So stupid. Oh my god. Which Mario Party, in my opinion, has the best stages? Well, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Mario Party 1, my favorite, and I'm very biased. And I love that it has, like, movement boards, but then also gimmicky boards, too. It's the best. It's my favorite. I feel like it's the most... It has the most to offer, but it also just has the most boards. Why do I never have enough money for the star? Okay, I have even less money for the star now. Thanks. If I ever won the lottery or made baller money, I think I'd move to California. Really? I thought you said you didn't like it that much, Zach. Or maybe you just meant LA. I've never been anywhere else in California, so that's kind of like not right to lump the— Whoa! Squeaky desk, sorry. Lump the entire state of California into one city. That's not right, but— which is kind of what I just did, so sorry! Help me convince Bobo to go to Distant Worlds? Odie, I told you, I'll go if you drive. Or at least if you drive halfway. Ah! Yeah, you can try to hit me, but you missed, because you suck. I keep having to scroll, and my computer desk is super squeaky, so I'm sorry! I went to all of these areas you just named in LA, Rolly. I definitely went to all of them. I could live in Orange County. I could live in Orange County instantly. I mean, I'd have to make bank, but I really liked— that was my favorite area of any that we went to. Oh, see? Yeah, if Sephiroth's wearing a shirt at this thing, I'm not going. Like, he has to be shirtless. Also, is anybody there just dressed up as Sephiroth? I don't think so. I'm a suburban boy for life. Yo, TwitchNick21, how's it going? I'm definitely comfortable in the suburbs as well. I like having access to the city, but I don't need to live right in the middle of the city necessarily. That's not like my vibe like, how many times do I have to say necessarily? Stop saying the same word. I like the suburbs. But I like having access to the fun stuff. I just like to be able to escape from it when I am tired of the smells and the crime and, you know, the annoying part of it. Hey, remember when I was like boss at this game? If I were to move to Orange County, I'd have to only wear orange clothes and drink orange juice. You know, Shliam, something tells me that's not how that works. It's not how that works! Exactly. Okay, I swear I can speak sometimes. Exactly, I like being near a city, but still in a quiet area. You'd like to stay longer, but you're expecting a friend? Ooh, well, fun! Have fun with your friend, Armand! Yes, let's go! Let's go! I told you guys I'm good at this game. See? I'm good at luck-based stuff. I forgot to use my lamp. Didn't matter because I got a star anyway. So good. I'm ready. That's the move right there. We've got like nothing but 1 versus 3. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the K-U-U-E-E in zone. Hey Odie, remember when we were gonna go see a Pacers-Raptors game and then the Raptors won and then tickets to see a Pacers-Raptors game were like $200 and we were like, should've gone when they sucked. What's wrong with us? You have to go when they suck or it's too expensive. It's not— I was like, what is this? I have not— like, we had so many opportunities and then of course— it was like every time I tried to go to a Pacer game before, they were, like, years ago, they were always playing the Miami Heat, and those were the most expensive tickets, and I was like, this is so dumb. Like, why? Why is it every night I'm available, they are playing the Miami Heat? So stupid. Also, Jerb, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. It really is a 1v3 kind of day. Where is the star? Am I anywhere near it, or should I use my lamp? Okay, I'm not super... Oh, wait. I am not close to this, because I'm going to have to go up and around. Unless I had a key, which I don't. Alright, looks like I'm using my lamp. Even though it is relatively close by, it's not close enough for me to get to. Not close enough. Okay. I'm putting on my cotton candy lip smackers while this is happening. Why does he have one bracelet on? Or does he have two and his arms, like, you just can't see it? I mean, he's allowed to wear one bracelet, I just think it's an odd design choice. What? Did I see your big hydrate? I didn't, but now I do. Thank you. I'm sorry, I missed it. I'm glad you pointed it out, though, because I needed that. Why are all of these right next to each other, but yet I can't get to them? I don't understand. Alright, so... Bowser... blue, or... or battle. I feel like I don't like half of the battle minigames. I'm just gonna go this way. I know that's probably lame, but... yeah. The beat goes on, baby. The beat goes on, Jilly. She's so tired. Yo, I bought EL Fudge yesterday. Double stuffed. They are stuffed. Like, they're the most double stuffed I've ever seen. I feel like they haven't had them for a while in the store. Like, I've looked for them and I have not seen them, so maybe they double stuffed them on purpose. Like, double stuffed. Baz Bzz. Baz Bzz. Baz Booz. B-A-Z-B-Z-B. B-A-Z. I love to make fun of Odie in the way he says Z. B-A-Z-B-Z-B-A. B-A-Z-B-Z-B-A. Cool. Zayud! You know it. Do I need to pay attention to this? B-A-B-Z-B-Z-B-Z-B. Whatever. Also, Chelsizzles! How's it going? Yes, the stream's been going super well. It's been super fun. Happy to have you here. Welcome on in. It's been a while. But that's okay. Welcome back. That's it. I'm canceling my flight. You better not... Why didn't you guys get married? Well, she made fun of me for saying Zed. Okay, good. I knew they'd all mess up. I was like, there's no way they're gonna get this. I'm not even gonna pay attention. My mind was blown when I discovered Zed. Mine, too. I was like, why are you saying that? Like, I thought people were saying, like, a word, like Z-E-D. And I was like, what does Zed mean? And... I first heard of it on Degrassi because it's my favorite show, and it wasn't until like season 10 or something, like 10 or 11, where one of the girls had like etched a guy's initials on her notebook because she had a crush on him or whatever, and her cousin's like, oh, is it my mistake, or did you not have the initials ZBZ on your notebook? And I was like, ZB, or not ZB, it was, what was it? D. It was DBZ, and I was like, DBZ? First of all, Dragon Ball Z, but like, second, what is DBZ? I just didn't get it, and then like, years, like, later I realized, oh, Z is like, Z. And I'm like, did you guys seriously sing the alphabet in like kindergarten? And you're like, W, X, Y, and Z. I was like, that's so weird. That doesn't even rhyme. Give me the phone. Oh, okay, I'll take 100 stars too. He runs away! I never knew Zed was a thing prior to hearing Scythe say it. Yo, Scythe's my future brother-in-law. How funny is that? big bro. That's like the I would have never thought this. Never known this. Well, when you say it like that, it still doesn't sound good, Odie. To be like a little kid, W, X, Y, and Z. Like, that just sounds weird. I can't deal with it. Dang it, I messed up. I missed the coin bag. I'm doing really bad. I have like 2 coins. 3. Look at them making bank. Wait, they missed like all those coin bags? How? Okay, redemption. See, I got more than them. Thank you for the miscast. Thank you for the follow. Oh, man. Wait, what? What is that, zebra? I don't know. The reason why Americans pronounce it as Z is so it can... What? Oh, it's so it can rhyme with just singing the alphabet. I don't think that's why, but... Oh, I know what you're saying. Oh, like LMNOP? Like saying that and making it like one word. I don't know. Also, Big Dinner G Lotto, welcome to the stream. I was like, I don't understand, and now I'm like, okay, I get it now. LMNOP. Why is this happening again? Move. Didn't she just do this? How did she not... Okay, maybe not. I don't know what I'm watching anymore.
You, Jill?
Oh, Jill, you flipped. Now your head's on the other side. Yeah. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. It's so true. I've never heard of this, nor have I ever thought of it, but that's very true. You guys ever have the, if you've ever been in a musical, have you ever done the like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, like as the warm-up? You couldn't do that in Canada. Because it'd be Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. That would just sound wrong. That would not warm up the right vocal cords. I'm sorry. So dumb! Okay, anyway, the person who made up the alphabet song was too concerned with making a banger track. Yeah, totally. That's obviously what happened, Snack. Snack has the history. The history. Gonna remix the alphabet song for my sound card. Usually people try to clap on the vowels too, so they're like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. There's no, X is not a vowel, but sometimes they clap on Y. Or they'll go X, Y, Z. Wait, no. X, Y, Z. I don't know. It's stupid, but that's what you do in musicals. But sometimes you clap on the Y, because Y can sometimes be a vowel. Whatever. I clapped too soon though, because my timing was off. We already played this. I do not want to play this again. I love that we've spent like the past 20 minutes talking about the alphabets. Oh man. Wait. Such an S tier letter? Snack is an S tier letter or W? Your mom is an S tier letter. Okay, yeah. I'll do a letters of the alphabet tier list. That sounds like a great time. I'm just saying B, S tier. Oh, that sounds wrong. B, S tier? No. See, I ruined it. I meant for it to sound cool and it made it sound weird. Just like my degree. I have a BS degree! Like, come on. They made Bachelor of Science a BS degree. Like, you know what? That is BS. Dumb. Bobo Snack literally did... Why did you do an alphabet tier list? Why? Oh, so dumb. I'm sure it was Snack. It's a very Snack thing to do. It was a very high concept, obviously. Yeah, B is the best letter. B for Bobo. I feel like everyone is just partial to their first initial, though. Like, the first initial is S tier always. Unless you just hate yourself, then you're emo. Game over. Sucks to suck. You put E and S tier? Yeah, for sure. See? That's what I'm saying. Like, your first initial, always S tier. Just has to be. Like, are you alive if you're not, like, putting your own initial in S tier? There's no way he has another bracelet on. P for pro, that P-wing, that's what it stands for. Seriously. But yeah. Yeah, it's burnt into you from childhood, it really is. What? You don't feel like W's S tier? That's your first... It has to be. Like, your first initial has to be S tier. My nephew's first initial is W, and it's S tier. For sure. Also, it's kind of fun that his, like, first initial is W, because nobody has a name that starts with W in my family. Lots of L's, but not, no W's. What? W is pretentious? How could you say this? How could you insult Renbo like this? You gotta love the Renbo and his W. Okay. No! I'm sorry! How could you do? Well, have I gotten a 1 every single time I've been on this little strip? Every time. Yeah, Zebra's in the jailhouse now. In the hour jail. We already played this, too! Yes! Like the other day when Renbo was so big! Oh wait, this is not the game I thought it was. This is just hold down. He does that cute little thing. I love it. He was on the phone. I was with my mom and my sister yesterday, and he was on the phone FaceTiming with us, and he just kept going. He kept doing so big! Like, we wouldn't even say it, and he would just do it and smile. It was so cute. That's his new thing. He likes being so big. And he started swim lessons recently, like infant swim lessons, and he's so dead serious about it. He's like dead serious about everything he does, which is hilarious to me. Oh, what the heck? I did the down method. It didn't work that time. No. What? I don't know what are you talking about, Odie? Thought he was already in jail because... What is that? I'm so confused. But yeah, he's like super into... He loves swimming and he loves the water. Just the other day you played with 2 other Nicks in Mario Kart in the same lobby for some triple Nick racing action. There you go. It's always funny how that happens sometimes. Like when I was growing up as a student in dance, there would be like 3 or 4 kids that all had the same name and nobody else had a duplicate name. And sometimes it was not even like a super popular name. It was just like randomly like, oh, we have like a lot of these in here. Oh good, I don't have to do anything on this. But yeah, she's like a 12-year-old anime girl. Oh sweet. You love a 12-year-old anime character. Isn't that dumb? Ash isn't even 12. Ash is 10. That's too young. Like, come on now. I've met people with my name, but not often. Like, I don't know a lot of people named Bethany. It's like, if I meet somebody named that, it's like, oh, weird, because, like, I just don't know anybody named Bethany other than myself. Well, I know of people, but, like... Oh, this is rigged. It's just not, like, the most common name. Like, I've only been in a class once with a Bethany, like, in college. And it was just one class. But, that was, like, the first time I'd ever, like, met another Bethany, which was really weird. Anyway. What? 12 is the best age? What are you talking about? I loved being 12. So fun. I absolutely love being 12, because you're still a kid, but you're like the oldest kid that you can be. Still order off that kid's menu, drink included, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the tea. Yo, I can't wait to go to Disney World and be able to order off the kids menu again, because, like, you just can't do that in restaurants. Like, they don't let you. I'm like, I just don't eat enough food. Like, can I please order off the kids menu? Because that's all the bigger portion I need. Okay, move this close to me. Yeah, not an adult yet, according to the TTC. That is true. Which I wouldn't have known if not for turning red. 13, adult. Until you're 65.
Jilly's just 2.
Jilly a baby. She a 2-year-old girl. And she's sleepy. Where do I need to go? Up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go... Wait, this isn't gonna work. Oh, wait, it might. Okay, if I'm too fat. Oh, no! I was too fat! Okay, well, we tried. We tried. Oh yeah, Dream Night, I am such a kid at heart. I was just saying this earlier, that Odie and I are like the 2 biggest kids at heart ever. That's why we're honeymooning at Disney World, because, like, come on, it's too much fun. Oh sweet, I'm probably gonna go first though, and then not have a leg up on everybody. Oh good, I'm not going first. Okay. Yeah, I like how Jilly's just been snoozing the whole stream. And it's funny, because as soon as I get up, she will too. Oh, I didn't watch what he did. Crap. No, I didn't watch. I don't know. No. Also, kudos to Odie for finally calling the basic B Luigi costume. Oh, I way messed up, yeah. I was way off. Sorry, guys. Wow, that's why we're honeymooning in Disney World, you mean? Steal. Whatever, Snack, whatever.
I'm the best.
Well, you're only the best because you went last. That's how it works. I missed the Yoshis again. I started to unlock them because after my stream on Friday, I was like, I'll get on and I'll play a couple games. But I was like really distracted because I was eating and I was trying to watch a video and had to get ready for bed, the whole 9 yards. And then I didn't have time to play it at all. Or this was on Saturday night. No, it wasn't. I was busy all day Saturday. I was busy all day and all night Saturday night, so I didn't get to do it then. Or maybe that is when I did it, and it was when I got home and it was really late and it was all that same stuff, except I hadn't just been streaming. I don't think I played it at all on Friday night. And I didn't end up unlocking them, so I still just have green Yoshi. I don't have any of the Yoshis still. And I'm really needing to get basic B Luigi. Although I still am working on like getting everybody to like super duper star or whatever. That's what I need. Why would you go to Bowser? What are you doing? You don't want to be friends with my cousin, he sucks! I missed the rest of this conversation, but just seeing that is hilarious. Yo, I'm ready to go. I am ready to go. to Disney. I have all my outfits picked out. I told you guys I ordered my the trader pins for me and Odie. We have our magic bands. And it's so cute. We got to get our names engraved on our magic bands. And by our names, I mean Bobo and Odie. So perfect. So fun. Your cousin is named Walter and he sucks? Well, shoot. I don't think I have anybody in my family named Walter. Also, Pimplay! Let's go! Oh, this is the one that I'm, like, not good at, even though I pretend like I am. Okay, Boo is an A. Boo A, Koopa B, Toad Z. Ah! I said the wrong- I did it- Okay, I panic every time and I, like, hit the first button my finger touches, and it's never the right one. I don't know, I panicked and I just squeezed my controller and I hit the Z button. Oh man, shoot. Well, you will now. Oh, like I'll oh, Odie, you have somebody in your family? Who? I don't know anybody named that in your family. I'm not good at this. You guys know I'm not good at this. That's not even the right button. How do I do this? I'm not hitting the right... Oh no, I wasn't. I was hitting L and R. Okay, just kidding. I was doing the, I think that's how it is in Superstar. Oh, one of your uncles. Okay. Well, sweet. I don't have anybody named that in my family yet. Or at least on my side of the family. It turns poison every time I get to it. Every single time. So... my nephew, his name is Ren, and it's W-R-E-N. And like the second day of his life, he had to go... Day 2 of his life, you guys. He had to go for like a doctor checkup, which I guess is just like standard routine for newborn babies. And the lady came out, I guess, and said, Warren? And I'm like, first of all, if you named somebody Warren, would you spell it W-R-E-N? Like, Warren? Like, what? How stupid are you? Like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. So, first, literally second day of his life, somebody pronounced his name wrong just because they were an idiot. So I'm like, okay, well, if this girl... How is this girl a nurse? How is she intelligent enough to become a nurse if she doesn't even know how to pronounce Ren, W-E-R... sorry, W-R-E-N. Sorry, I'm dyslexic a little. So stupid! Yeah, maybe it's like the Zen thing. Maybe she's just dumb. Yeah, we wanted to name him Warren, but we hate vowels, and we just left out an R. Totally. So dumb. Poor Renbo. I have no money. I need this, because Yoshi and Daisy have all the money right now. Okay, well I have nothing to lose going into this, so this is good. No, I guarantee whatever you're about to say, Snack, is not insanely important. Is Renbo coming to the wedding? You know it! Of course he's gonna be there! He's gonna be the youngest person there, and he's gonna be the only baby. And I'm like, will you please get him a suit? Because it is formal, like the wedding is formal, because I want it to be like the prom I never had. So everybody's like super formal. And I was like, you have to get him a suit! Like, they're so cute! Like, imagine him in his little like suit and bow tie or something. Suit and tie Renbo. He's gonna look so dapper. At only like, you know, almost a year. He'll turn a year old like 2 weeks later. Only at 12 months. What? He won't be the only baby there. You'll be sobbing. You say this. Guaranteed Odie's gonna be the one sobbing. You know it's true. Don't even lie right now. Like, you know you're gonna be the one crying. Do you think Toad should be cool with us stealing him and taking him on the bachelor party? Oh. Yeah, bachelor party's canceled. It's just gonna be like a meet and greet with Ren. That's what the bachelor party is. He's a little fella, one of the boys. He's so sweet. I love that boy. I haven't seen him in a couple months, so I'm really excited to see him. You know, teach Ren all the funny bits. Yeah, let's accept now that everyone's gonna be in tears. I mean, I for sure will be in tears because of how long this has taken, and it'll be so unbelievably surreal that I'll be so freaking happy. I won't be able to control it, but I'm gonna try not to I'm like an ugly crier, so I'm gonna try not to like ugly cry until there's not a camera taking pictures of, you know. I mean, I'm not gonna hold back emotionally, but I am gonna try to look halfway decent. So I'm not like, wow, look at how much I ugly cried on my wedding day. But I'll be smiling. Yeah. Okay, there's no way I'm winning this if I'm this bad at this. I feel like the one player is harder, even though it shouldn't be. What? Come on. It's so lame. Make sure he thinks it's called our yes and not thumbs up. Oh my god. So dumb. Also, Sprats, welcome to the stream. Why are you switching with everybody? Look at how cool this penguin is behind me in like the triangle. Why did I say it like that? Triangle shades? The triangle strategy? What a dumb name for a game. It just sounds like a math game. Like, I know it's not, but it sounds like one. Take Ren to Chili's and ask for the 3 for 10. Tell him Zabrax. That's not a thing! It's not a thing! Oh yay, this is the first game guy. Yeah, ask for the 3 for Ren. So dumb. I mean, there's definitely some math in it. It's still like not a good name for a game though, Odie. You have said this. You know it's true. Too much reading. What's the penguin's name again? I feel like it has one. I always just called them Bumpities because of Yoshi's Island, but I don't know if that's true. Okay, well Yoshi now has like 1,000,000 coins because he already had 124. Come on. Can I get chance time and switch all my coins with Yoshi? Because I have like 0. I do have 0. I need to land on Bowser or something. You think they're just called penguins? I thought they were Bumpities. You can't just call them penguins. That's so lame. Seriously. Twitch Nick, you have a great night. Have fun at your event. Or your activity. Just have fun tonight. But thanks so much. We're not getting married for like another month, but so we still have time, but thank you for the good wishes regardless. Bumpity is like specifically from Yoshi and Paper Mario. How come it's not just like the name of the penguins though? That's so dumb. They need to be called Bumpities too. I object to this. Watch, I'm gonna get a 1. Oh, never mind. I got a 9. Okay, can I land on... Oh, I can land on Bowser this way. Okay, please give me money. I need money. Alright. Yay! I have money again! Woohoo! Alright, thanks, Bowser. Imagine calling penguins lame. Yeah, we could just call them Ralds. It's kind of a hard word to say when you think about it. Water World? Have we played this one yet? No, we haven't. I'm not good at this one. Well, sometimes, but most of the time I goof. No, get out of the way. She bumped into me and I wasn't even doing anything. This is really dumb. Come on, how's she this good? I messed up. I cut the turn too short. Now I'm like a lap behind. She lapped me and she's still in front of me! Go! I'm not even on lap 5 out of 5. I suck! Okay, well, I messed up. I messed up, otherwise I would have not had such an issue. I think Cube is like a cute name for a penguin because it's like, you know, Ice Cube, but also hot. Okay, I need to get another star. Yoshi has all the money. Okay, good. Now he has a little bit less money. Oh, let's go. Ah, excuse me, sorry.
Just think about it. Doggo and Froggo will be roomies. Oh my dog, Madam 5 Frog.
Wow. Oh my dog, Madam 5 Frog! That worked out so perfectly! Thank you for the bits, Cass. And Froggo and Doggo will definitely be roomies. For sure. Because Odie's gotta have Doggo. He's gotta have Doggo, I've gotta have Froggo. If this has a Wacky Watch in it, I'm gonna be so upset. Okay, good. Odin's gonna bring Froggo back because Bobo hates him? I do not! He sits in my little office area all the time. He's here constantly. You guys just can't see him because of the place he sits. What the heck, Yoshi? Come on. So dumb. Wow, can we come over and not steal Froggo? Good save, good save. That's so stupid. I'm just kidding. How come? Where's my Bowser suit? Come on, this game is favoring Yoshi. Yeah, you'll take Froggo on the bachelor party. You probably could take Froggo on the bachelor party. I'd have to Lysol him again afterwards, but... What else is new? Froggo getting Lysoled.
Julie, you're just so cozy.
She's like twitching. I can see she's dreaming. Oh, look! Yes! This is what we needed for this to not be in Yoshi's path. Oh, this is in my... This is... Okay, do I have the money for this? This is perfect. This is perfect. I need this to work. Okay, never mind. It did not work in my favor. It worked in Mario's. Also, speaking of Froggo, we gotta go get Froggo now. And I gotta put him back there with Julie. Alright, so here's Froggo. Froggo's coming out. There's Julie.
Julie, do you mind cuddling with Froggo? That's so fun. Awesome.
Give you a big kiss.
She's like, yeah, that's fine. I'll cuddle with Froggo back here. There we go. So Froggo and Jilly are cuddling together back there. Get all your Froggos in chat. Alright, let's go. Wait, where's my Froggo? There we go. I was like, where is he? Because he's definitely not here. Our frog. No kiss for Froggo? Yeah, but if I kiss Froggo, he might turn into a prince, and then what's gonna happen when Odie gets here? By the way, I told Odie, I was like, oh, if we eat at like Cinderella's royal table in Cinderella's castle in Disney World, like sometimes the prince comes out and invites one of the girls there to dance, and what if he picks me? And he was like, mm-mm. I was like, what? You're gonna deny me my dance with Prince Charming because we're married? How could you do? So ridiculous. Oh my god. Ew, what if he turned into a prince? What if kissing Bronco turned him into the super? Wow. Yeah, Odie's gonna get into a fist fight with Prince Charming. It's like, why did your honeymoon end early? Well, Odie got in a fight with Prince Charming and got us kicked out. Yeah, I got him. Is there a rare chance of it being Prince Charming from Shrek 2? Because I'd love to see that. Well, considering Prince Charming from Shrek 2 is not a Disney character, you have to go to Universal to meet Shrek and Fiona. Because I've met them before, and you're in the wrong part.
I give a bye,
Whoa,
straight face.
Psycho! Thank
No,
you
hands,
so
no,
much
I don't know what
for
to
the
think about
gift
that.
sub.
Like I'm into the points, but they're not your
So much
average
for another
points.
gift sub. This time to Drift Looney. I give you all the bars. Thank you so much. All the bars in chat. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you. Psycho, you really are way too kind. Thank you so much. Is this a revolution? Do I get... Oh no, everybody's cursed. Dang it. I was really hoping this was not something dumb. Oh. Dang, it's almost 8 o'clock. How did it get so late? I mean, I guess I, like, started streaming at, like, 5 o'clock, and normally I'd be, like, finishing streaming at 6. It's just been a busy day. Like, this day has gone by really fast because I've been doing a lot. A lot has been happening. And we've been getting, like, 1,000 battle minigames. Okay, but never mind. Got canceled. Not dumb things are dumb, though. Wow. Also, I love these penguins in, like, their lime green skis. How many of these do we need to see? You guys need to stop landing on this. I don't know, Odie. Why did Yoshi use the Bowser suit with a 0% chance to get anyone? I have no idea. He's just an idiot. Also, I like how this baseball diamond has little Bowser Jr.'s on the field. It's a cute little touch. A nice touch. Nice touch. Okay, so I'm probably gonna get a 2 because game guy. Oh, but I got a 3. Okay, sweet. Oh my god, I would have rather gotten game guy. At least then I have a chance to, like, double my money. Oh my god. This isn't that bad, though, at least. I rolled a 1 5 times this board. Sounds about right. That's the story of my life. Okay, this is all chance. I'm going 3rd. And they're probably all gonna get toads. So stupid. Yoshi is just showing off at this point. Okay, now it's gonna be me. I'm gonna go first, guaranteed. I would put money on it. I'm going last? Oh, let's go! Never happens. I'll almost always shuffle into first. Okay, Daisy lost. 1 and done. I hope I don't have to do anything. Oh my god, at this rate I might not have to do anything! Okay, cool. I win something no matter what. I did nothing. I literally did not have to do anything. Let's go, game. The game knew. It was like, oh, we'll give her a break this time. We'll cut her a break. That sounds good. Thanks, game. Wario wins by doing absolutely nothing. It doesn't happen often, but it happened that time. Hey, Bouncin' Trouts. The game I literally never win on Superstars. know why I'm really bad at it in that game. I think I just have bad luck at this minigame in Superstars. Because I feel like I'm always doing the right thing, but like landing in the wrong spot. And then I can't see. Okay. Or something like that happens. It looks like it's gonna rain. I was like, why is it getting so dark in here? I guess the sun is going down, but it also goes down. It's been going down pretty late. More around like 9 o'clock these days. Be me. Wait, why would you use that? You're right in front of the star! She was right in front of the star and she switched? Why? She's on a hard difficulty. You're not supposed to make that dumb of decisions when you're on a hard difficulty. Also, who planted this tree in the middle of that snowman's heart? They drove a stake through his heart. How could they? I don't understand. She was right behind the star? No, she wasn't. She's right in front of it. Isn't she? Or is this not the path I'm thinking it is? Oh, this is the path beneath where I thought it was. Okay, never mind. You're right, Shliam. I was like, I thought she was on that path that I was just on. That, like, I landed on that Bowser space in the middle of the ice. But it's the path underneath of that. So, okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Hey, I have 64 coins. My lucky number. Okay, so it wasn't as tragic. I thought she was right here. But she was actually down here, so she was right behind it. Okay. Regardless, I need more than a 1 to get anywhere. This game hates me. Ooh, I love this minigame, though, because it's so pretty. It's so pretty, because it's all the rage with all the snow and all the... Oh my god, why can I not make a snow goal? No! Stop standing there. I keep pressing the wrong button. Ah! Will you stop bopping me? I'm trying to make snowballs. Okay, now I just have to get Yoshi. Who's being an idiot because he's like not making snowball. What is he doing? Why is he just walking? Why was he just walking around for like 10 minutes? Yay! Excuse me. No, I said 64. 64 is my lucky number. I had 64 coins. What if you were... I've said this before, like, what if every time you drove by your bank, you had to make a deposit of $5? Like, that would be so irritating. Koopa banks were real, I would never use the ATM. Yeah, me neither. Not that I really use it much anyway. I, like, never have cash. Track start. My Kirby stream's actually wrapped up. We finished the game, so if there are any of those streams that you missed, they should all be on YouTube by now. They're all in their own playlist too, so check out my YouTube channel if you want to see my playthrough of Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Because it's all... we finished it up. Week before... Not this past Saturday, but the Saturday before. Excuse me. Look, he was smart. He actually didn't have to use his lamp. Although, I think he has like 1 turn to use it, so he's gonna have to win this next minigame if he wants to get more than 1 star. Yeah, just what Yoshi needed. I've never been up in this corner of the board. I've been in the same spot almost the entire game. We have 1. No, he needs to win. He needs to get a lot of coins somehow. Wow, the game actually, like, letting me move more than 1 space. So fun. Oh yeah, Trackstar. No, that's totally understandable. But yeah, if you want to see those streams, they're all finished. And they're all on YouTube, so they're available for your viewing convenience anytime. The beauty of YouTube, right? I mean, of course, the catch is that it's not live, but whatever, it's still fun. Oh god, why? I was so good at this earlier, and now I'm sucking. Maybe Mario's just better at this, though, because earlier it was Daisy that was playing as the one player. Alright, well, that was pointless.
I'm the best.
For just 1 coin a day, you can help poor Yoshis like this one that have only 220 coins to their name. Totally. I feel like I'm getting none of these bonuses either. I'm gonna get like 0 bonus stars. I don't think I really have a chance at winning this. I would literally need chance time or to be completely wrong about everything I've observed this entire time to win. Oh my god, the game hates me. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, the game hates me, it's over, I lost. Like, there's no way. I just like the emphasis of a question mark on both sides of me right now. Like, what? Like, I told you guys this game hates me. Like, there's no way I'm winning. Cass, though I missed, is about right. Thank you for that. I can't win this game. I have no chance. It's the last turn. We don't need 100 stars. We don't need a suit. We don't need any of this crap. You've given away 200 stars at this point. I kind of wish that was like a real thing and it was just like a super rare occurrence, because that would be so funny if somebody just won, you know? Aw, I wish he would have used the lamp for the memes. I wish I had a plunger chest so I could go back to the space I'm on. So stupid. Do we really need to watch this duel? I guess so. Come on, you gotta duel him for more than 9. I mean, you didn't even have that many coins. Why couldn't you just bet them all? Luigi wins? Luigi's not even in the game! You mean Yoshi wins by getting 100 stars. To be fair though, I would also have 100 stars right now if that were a thing. And Yoshi would still be winning because he has more stars than I do, even now. Because he stole mine. Stolen. Let's be real though, on Friday, Birdo deserved that win. Yoshi did not deserve this win. Because I made a good comeback and Birdo was just better in the end. And I was like, well, can't really argue with that, but... Why are you guys so slow at this? Let go! Okay, good. I was like, please give it to Mario. I'm so tired of Yoshi getting everything he wants in life. So stupid. Now he has enough to use his lamp. Oh, you mean I can't turn around and go, hey? No, I can't. Oh, hey, I got a 10 finally. Alright, where do I want to land this time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Toad. This is so... Wait, hold on. So, I'm gonna just go this way, or no, I'm gonna go this way to take the chance on getting a hidden block. Because that's pretty much all I can do. Why would I pay? Sure. I did not mean to do this. Oh, this is so pointless. I don't even know. Okay, I did not mean to do that just now. I wanted to get a hidden block on this space. And I did not get said hidden block on this space. I had such a good feeling. So dumb. Aaron, welcome to the stream. And you know what? I think he just won because he jumped into the goal further. It makes no sense, but pretty dumb. Why are you guys standing on the edge? That's like you're asking for trouble.
It's Monday night at 8 p.m. and MW is streaming. That means it's time to party.
Oh, let's go! Thanks, Psycho. Thanks for the bits. Thanks for the dance party. We love it. And again, unless I get a clean sweep, I lost. And there's no way I'm getting a clean sweep right now. You scared me. I was dozing off. Waking up, Odie. That's okay. Sorry, Odie. Sorry to scare you. Jilly also has been dozing off this entire time and didn't budge at that. Like, yeah, whatever. Okay. Yoshi. Mario, what? I gotta see these, like, results because I really don't even know what's going on. I don't know what happened. Alright. I got literally nothing. I didn't get one single bonus. Probably in 4th out of 4. Dead last. Super fun. Yo, packing is tiring though. Like, it takes a lot of brain power and it's just like mentally exhausting. Yeah, I got wrecked. It's been a while since I've gotten 4th out of 4. But sometimes you just have to come in dead last because the game hates you. Oh, look at that. 4, 3, 2, 1 though. That's kind of fun. Okay, so for minigame coins, I wasn't that far off. If I had won one more minigame, I would have been good. And it couldn't have been the last one because Mario was on my team. We did win the last one. Mario was on my team. So had he been the one player, I would have won that, but that was really close. Highest number of coins was like a joke because Yoshi was so far ahead, and if he hadn't been like, I was 2 away from being 2nd place, so even then I wouldn't have gotten it. Only had 1 happening star, or happening space. I'm surprised I even landed on 1. I thought the other characters landed on more, but I guess Daisy landed on all of the other happening spaces. And everything else is a big load of BS, so we're gonna move on with our lives, move on with our day, and call it a stream, you guys. I'm gonna go into the Starlift music because it's my favorite, and we're gonna wrap up. Oh, look how blue I am because of this. Ooh, blue vibes. This is actually from the lighting, not from my camera being dumb. So that's fun. But you guys, it's been a super fun stream. I want to thank you all for being here and being such a fun audience. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up my credits, but I first of all want to shout out Psycho Nacho Man for the gift subs today. Thank you so much for those. Very much appreciated. And everything else we should see on here. So let me get this launched and then we should be good to go. Good to get started. Ooh. Where is it on here though? I never have it on the right spot on OBS. Smoking. Okay, yay! Here we go. So thank you all so much for your extra love and support. Had so much fun with you guys. So much fun chatting and everything. Cass, thank you so much for getting us to that $300 mark. You're so amazing. Psycho and Cass, thank you for the bits. Odin, Pixie, and Snack, thank you for being here as moderators. Thank you for all the new follows. Very much appreciated. Scott Man, Nephrite and Togepi fan, Drift Looney, welcome back to the Boff family. Again, thank you to Psycho for 2 of those gift subs, and thank you for the credits music as well. In addition, I just want to shout out my patrons from the month of April. My Patreon family is getting ready to renew for the month of May, so if you're interested in getting your name on this credits screen or participating in any of my other Patreon features, now is the time to join if that's something you've been thinking about. You can visit the link in the chat or in the video description depending on how you're watching this for more information on that, but here you see my $5 plus patrons all featured in this lovely little credit sequence that is about to change and renew and become something different and unique for the month of May. So thank you guys so much for your support. And in addition to that, if you are even a $1 Patreon member, you will get access to those weekly Mario Party polls to choose the Mario Party board I play each Friday night. Look at Jilly cuddled with Froggo, that's so nice! Not this coming Friday because I won't be streaming this weekend, but next Friday will be Mario Party 8. I already have the poll up, so if you are part of my Patreon, please vote in the poll. It's currently up, and it's something that I think you can change your vote if you see that like the board you want isn't winning, and maybe there's another choice that it's between like 2. Like you can change your vote anytime before next Friday. So feel free to go over there and do that if you are part of my Patreon family, and thank you so much for that. Also, you guys, please check out my Etsy store. I do make my own handmade, hand-crocheted, and sewn merch. Lots of fan art, lots of plushies are available in my shop, so definitely check it out. I have more to list. I don't know when it's going to go up. Sometime this month, maybe this week. I don't know, but I'm working on it, so definitely keep an eye out on there. And then I'll list my schedule. However, my schedule is kind of all over the place for the month of May, or for this week, because this week is like a really big life-changing busy week for me. So tomorrow I'm scheduled to start streaming at 3 p.m. However, it might be kind of like today where I end up pushing that back because I do have some things to take care of in the afternoon beforehand, and depending on how quickly I get those things done, we'll see. So I'll keep you guys posted on Twitter and on Discord, so definitely make sure you're following me on there if you so desire. Also, that's all in my link tree. I just went ahead and shared my link tree in the chat. That has all my social media, my shop, my Patreon, all that good stuff on it. And then my YouTube channel too, where I back up my streams. So let's see who is live right now, if anybody. If nobody is live, we're just gonna call it a day. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. It's been so much fun talking and just, you know, hanging out with you guys. Chill Mondays. They're super fun. And I was worried I wouldn't even like get to stream today because so many things were happening in the afternoon. So I'm glad it's worked out. And it looks like Mega is live, so we'll go ahead and raid Mega. We've raided him many times. He's one of my longtime friends on the internet, so definitely want to show him some support because he could definitely use some more viewers too. So let's go ahead and we should do something with Disney for the hashtag because I don't know. What do we want to do? Like Disney honeymoon. Let's just do Disney honeymoon hype because it's ridiculous. Oh, I like 3 for Ren too because that's really ridiculous. But yeah, let's go ahead and raid Mega. He's an awesome guy. Definitely check him out. He plays a lot of indie stuff and a lot of like he just plays a lot of indie titles and a lot of like sometimes underrated games that I also really enjoy that are like retro. So definitely check him out. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I will be live tomorrow afternoon, hopefully at 3 p.m. Eastern, but if not, sometime later in the afternoon I'm planning on going live. I don't even know what I'm playing yet, so we'll figure that out. But I will see you guys then, hopefully, and if not, have a great rest of your week. And, you know, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Say bye, Julie. Bye, guys.